Welcome back to the iceberg, everybody. We're playing more Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility, so I left it up to a vote for you guys, and we tied between Tree of Tranquility and Stardew Valley. And so I noticed a couple of you had been voting for a little bit of time now, wanting to see some more Tree of Tranquility, so I figured since there was a tie, I would go ahead and let you guys have some more of the game. So yeah, here we are. As I said before, we are doing our open mic Monday for the first time. This is, for those of you familiar with the stream, this is simply our old layout of our chill stream, where you can pop in the Discord, pop in the iceberg channel, and you can just come in and chat with me and all that sort of thing while I'm playing the game. So if you want to do that, feel free to. I would actually recommend or even ask you to if you would like to. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoy. And let's go ahead and hop in and see what our little animals are up to. So normally the way I've been doing my vote stuff is like I'll ask you guys if you want to see Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility, Harvest Moon Light of Hope, or Stardew Valley, and it seems like just like out of the 3 times I've asked, only one person has voted for Harvest Moon Light of Hope. So I'm probably just going to remove that from the voting list, to be honest. But welcome back to the iceberg to Sheldon and to Kayla. Hope you both are doing well. Seems I have my fishing rod out for some reason. But yeah, so we're just chilling today. We're just hanging out, having a good time. Sheldon apparently is hating on my 8-ball already. Oh, okay. And Kayla's showing off the penguin. The almighty penguin. So I wish dinner would cook itself. Yeah, Kayla, honestly, that'd be really nice. If only. Alright, so I guess I need to figure out what I was doing and how to use this controller. Where's my help button? Oh, no, that's not it. Sort of. Okay. So let's check these things out. It's been it's been a long time since I played this game. Sheldon says, "What is this game?" This game is Harvest Moon. If you've played any of the Harvest Moon games, then you'll be like, "Oh, okay, I totally understand." But if you have not played Harvest Moon, it's very similar to Stardew Valley, except Harvest Moon is sort of like Stardew Valley is pretty much, it's mostly Harvest Moon with a little bit of like Animal Crossing. It's like a hybrid between the two, and then they kind of did their own thing. Whereas, so like this is what influenced Stardew Valley if you've played that before. If you have not played either of them, then it's basically just like a farming simulator, like a life simulator type thing, where it's just really chill. It's relaxing. You collect animals on your farm. You can be a rancher and that sort of thing. You can be a farmer. You can do both. You eventually, like, if you try and make friends with the people on in this case, the island, and you just make friends with them, give them gifts, make relationships and that sort of thing. You can actually get married and have a child. So there's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different things that you can do in the game. And then, one of those things is actually collecting pets. So we finally made Tortimer happy enough to join us as a pet. And I believe there was another animal that I was working on befriending, but I mean the penguin, of course. I mean, it speaks for itself. But yeah. Kayla says, or if I could have a chef, that would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Having a chef, of course, would be nice. You can't really dispute that at all. Alright, so I think I might just go... So one thing, I had been just feeding mayonnaise to Selena. You can see on the bottom left of my screen right now, her face at least. That's apparently the game has like a stalking mechanic, so that's always good, when you're trying to make someone like you. And you just pump them full of mayonnaise and they like it. Kill says, I'm not sure how I feel about your lack of hair. Well, join the club. Apparently, a lot of people are unsure. They're like, who are you? It's okay though. Hashtag babyface is Sheldon. Yeah, for real though. It's okay though. I kind of like it. I haven't seen my face like clean-ish since I lost some weight, so my face is a little more like refined, I guess, than it was the last time I saw it. It's not like rounded out, I guess, a little bit. Alright, so what do I need? I have my sickle. Axe. Good lord, I have all silver shit? Oh my god. Kale says, well, that's neat. What's neat? Oh, since I... Sure, that feels nice. Oh, it's me not having seen myself since I lost weight? Yeah, it is pretty nice, actually. And that's the thing about, like, facial hair, too. It always just, like, rounds out your face anyways. So, yeah, it was definitely... It's definitely nice. So I'm okay with it, I guess. Even though, like, I wasn't... It's not something I didn't go into my haircut expecting to cut off my beard, but I certainly came out of it expecting to. So it was weird. Yes, it's BRB growing a beard. Oh, okay. Sheldon, my reaction to someone doing that to me. Oh. Not too happy about it. I have a gold fishing rod? Holy shit. I didn't realize we played this game that much. It's Tortimer! Look at the little dude. Look at him. Look at him struggling about because he's a fucking slow-ass turtle. He's cute, though. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, that's right, Tortimer. Go. He's like the only animal that's not named after a Pokemon. In this game, at least. I named all my chickens after Pokemon. It's great. Oh, we have a shitload of strawberries, apparently. Sheldon says, can I eat the turtle? Hell no, dude. Kale says, oh, I thought it said, what do you want? Yeah, the turtle's talking to me. I taught it how to speak. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Conger eel. I don't know if I've cooked that before. We'll have to throw it in the fire. We can go ahead and do that real quick, just so I don't forget. Kale says, you don't eat them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, maybe he eats them. How to cook is better than throwing it in the fire? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen. Them's just fighting words? Okay. Here we throw shit in the fire. Especially fish. So that's how you cook. Yeah, for real though. Totally. This is totally how you cook. It's grilled. This game is ridiculous. Squid. Ew. What's a fire cooked squid taste like? That does not sound that appealing. I gotta be honest. Grilled squid. Got it. Alright. So we're just gonna leave that burning. It's fine. That's fine. It's not gonna do anything. Why is that freaking out? That's weird. Alright. Kale says, I feel like you burn the good stuff out of it that way. What, out of the fish? Burn it out if you just throw it in the fire? I mean, probably. Did you see my snap? Which one? I think I saw all of them. The Bulbasaur one. It's kind of funny. I definitely didn't know that they did Pokemon stuff. Oh yeah, my turtle's back. I totally forgot he was on a walk. The elephant? Oh my god. Yes, I did. And it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Because you're a weirdo. Okay, so I can sell that stuff now. And then I think... It kind of makes me sad that, what do you call it? Whatchamacallit? You can capture or catch like just garbage in these games. Which makes it's sad because it's realistic, I guess. And that's why it's sad, because it's like, oh hey, this is totally normal, just shit everywhere. Kale says, oh okay, because that's not a normal thing. Okay, that's a normal thing for like girls. Like that's it. That's like literally the only, almost the only time I've heard about it. Like people wanting to do that. Alright, so let's pick up these wonderful oranges. Look at these things. They're beautiful. What all guys secretly think, says Sheldon. What do you mean? What you talking about? What's up, Waffled? Welcome back to the Iceberg. I haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing, dude? Also, we are doing our open mic stuff, so if anybody wants to pop in, feel free to. Of course. But how you doing, Waffled? How's life treating you? What the? Oh, I don't have my shears. Oh, that creates a little bit of a problem. This game, okay, so I've kind of, what is that last animal in the loading screen? Hang on a second, I'll have to look at it again. Loading screen. Oh, it's a silkworm. It's a silkworm. No, it's not a tadpole. I'll show you the worm, because we're actually in that building right now. So this little dude, one of these little dudes, you see this guy, little guy? See him? Silkworm. There. His name is Madpod. Regardless, is moving day tomorrow. Packed up from afternoon to evening. Had pizza for dinner. Well, that's cool. Waffle says I am doing fine. Well, fine's better than bad, I suppose. But hopefully things turn good for you. Oh, we have ducks. Oh my god. Oh, we have 4 of them. Jesus, okay. I don't remember this. Did I sell chickens? I think I did. I think I sold... Damn, I think I sold all of my legendary birds. There. Kill says, aw, cute in the game, not in IRL. Whatever. You're just jealous. Oh, come on, Wormhole. I'm just trying to pick up this fucking egg. There. Alright, well, how about we do this? How about... we try to figure out how I want to do this. Quack quack. But that's kind of cool, Garly, that you're moving. How do you feel about that? What on earth are you saying, Garly? I haven't a clue as to what you're hinting at. Okay, so the one thing I wanted to do was cut that thing's fur off, but I guess we'll wait on that for a hot second. Also, we need to make sure we check the recipes, which I believe are at 11 o'clock, if I remember correctly. I don't know, which means we should go do that right now. And then I'll pick up my little snippety snips and run outside. Is that an emu in there? It is not. It is actually an ostrich, which, I mean, they look similar. It's a baby ostrich, and that's why it's smaller. Garly says we've been in this one house long enough, like 5 years as well, been here since 3rd grade. I mean, 5 years, Garly, isn't that long, to be fair. Do you just expect to pick up ship every few years or so? That's not exactly normal, I hate to break it to you, dude. What I do every morning, says Sheldon. What, drink tea? Dude, I love tea. Tea's great. Alright, so I want my snips. I have my brush, so we don't need that. Alright. So let's go on out. Oh, I was gonna watch TV. That's what I was gonna do. Close enough. Yeah, whatever, Kayla. Ostriches don't live where emus live. Alright, TV, got it. Cooking? Yeah! Garly says 5 years feels like whoa, because it's a third of my age. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, moving houses definitely is not a normal thing as far as it's not unusual for someone to stay in a house for like 30 or 40 years. So yeah, it's not that long. Like, if anything, 5 years is not very long at all, honestly, as far as like a house is concerned specifically. Hello everyone, it's time for rainbow cooking. Today I'll be showing you how to make carrot cake. Okay, I think I know how to do carrot cake. Kale says unless you're in the military. That's absolutely true. If you're in the military, you'll hop, I don't know, what is it, like every other year or something like that? 3 years max normally. Okay, yeah, that's about right. You'll need breadfruit, egg milk, blah, 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 and all that other shenanigans. Alright, creepy lady. Creepy lady, I don't need your nonsense. Waffle said just watched the Emoji Movie the other day. Waffle, what'd you think of it? Alright, stop talking. God, her gaze is just kind of like, you want to learn how to cook? God. All hail the Helix fossil. Sheldon, you're a few years late on that one. Yeah, I watched the Emoji Movie, and it wasn't as bad as the things that it received, but there definitely were aspects of it that I didn't really enjoy. Just because, like, it was pretty much along the lines of, well, for me specifically, because I work with, computer programming stuff and, like, app development, that sort of thing, and it was pretty much along the lines of, let's make an app movie that, like, I'm convinced that whoever made it had no idea how phones actually work. And so I was just watching it, and I was just like, holy shit, this is completely fucking wrong. This is completely fucking wrong. So yeah, I was I was sad. I was sad. Waffles is the best movie ever. 11 out of 10. Oh, okay. App more like craps with Sheldon. Got him. Alright, so what do I have to do? Feed these people? Probably. But in the meantime, let's go pick up their garbage, and then we'll feed them. You got garbage littered all over the place. Littered. Just littered. Look at this. Look at this. Who? How? Jesus. Stop it. Oh, feed these animals? Nah. No, we don't feed our animals here. We don't do that. What you talking about? Alright, we have decent duck eggs, good duck egg. What about my other regular eggs? Where are those at? They're chicken. Okay, well, there you go. Girl, this is BRB. Already, dude. Waffle says, my sister liked the movie. We're getting her mental health tested tomorrow. That's rude. Kayla. That's funny. If you see somebody named Garly GD, that's me. Okay. What, as far as like somebody else popping in the stream, that sort of thing? Duckanaise. I'm fairly certain they don't call it that in real life. Just for some reason, I'm a little certain. So these guys all need some food apparently. Leon says, "I swear to God, welcome to the iceberg, or welcome back to the iceberg." To Leon, how you doing, man? How's life treating you? Also, if you're trying to win, slots is not your best bet. Leon says, "Got a haircut." I did actually. I did get a haircut. I look different. I should, considering my face is the cleanest you've seen it in like 5 months. Waffle says, "Oh, new gambling thing, cool." Waffle, that is definitely not new. Good lord, Waffle, when was the last time you watched? Yeah, that's not new. That is not new at all. So it is the shave. Yes, indeed. Yeah, no, so the gambling aspect, if you guys are new or if you haven't been here in a little while, we have slots and we have roulette. If you type in gamble instead of roulette, it still counts as doing a roulette. So keep that in mind. But Leon says you look so different. Yes, I know. I know. I got you, Waffled. Yeah, no, the gambling stuff's been here for a little while now. By a little while, I mean at least like a month. You killed those ducks? What you talking about? I ain't killed nothing. I didn't kill nothing. But Leon, how's Metroid Fusion going on your stream? Also, if anybody wants to hop in, today is Open Mic Monday. Leon says we'll join voice chat, but I'm studying right now. Okay, well, there you go. But just as a reminder to everybody else that it is open. Voice chat is open in the Discord, so if you want to come in, then it'll work. Kale says you did for the duck and it's mayonnaise. It's duck mayonnaise is what it is. Leon says I haven't played Fusion since the last stream because tests. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What? They switched spots? What the hell? I didn't know they could do that. Well then. This is tomorrow's my last one for a while though, so that's going to be fun. Well, hell yeah, dude. Hopefully it works out well for you. Those games can definitely be frustrating if you don't really know where you're going. And the one place that you were at that one part was definitely. I remember getting stuck on that myself, and it was total pain in the ass. But once you get past, I think that was like the one part that was obnoxious. And yeah, there are definitely ostriches in here in this game. Okay, so they did eat my grass. Okay. I wonder if that means I can feed my chickens. I've spent most of today just feeding my animals. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong. This is taking too long. Alright, well, it looks like everybody's fed. Oh, well, okay. There you go. Also, welcome back to the iceberg to Octo. How you doing, man? Alliances got added to never be used ever again. What do you mean? Octo says he's gonna hop into voice chat shortly. Awesome, dude. Awesome. So, I kind of wonder... So, I found a mechanic in Harvest Moon Light of Hope where you could actually pick more than one thing at a time. And... Oh, it's summer. Okay. Yeah, ostriches in this game and then never brought them back. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So you can only pick one thing. Okay. So in Harvest Moon Light of Hope, you can actually harvest, like, I think up to 9 things at a time. Which is interesting, but yeah. Also says I got back on Animal Crossing today and the grass was showing there was no snow. I found an NES game. Well, that's cool. Yeah, the NES games are pretty rare. They're pretty rare. Garlic says, wait, I gotta try something. Oh, okay. Well then. You have fun with that. Did you see my thing on Discord? Sheldon, I did not. I haven't looked at it. I have arrived! Welcome back to the iceberg to Link. How you doing, man? Also, Link, it is Open Mic Night. Open Mic Monday. So, if you're not busy, feel free to pop in. We're chilling with some Tree of Tranquility. I'm Naruto Uzumaki, says Sheldon. Oh, okay. You have fun with that. You know, I don't know if I'd want to be him. He goes through a lot of shit. Alex says I'm gonna reheat some pizza on the stove and then I'm gonna join. Sweet. Cool. And thank you for the hosting, Mr. Link. Believe it! For real though, Kayla. Hashtag believe it. It's kind of a bummer that they stopped doing that, honestly. Cause like, what was it, like the first like, it was like the first like 30 or 40 episodes, something like that, like the first like season of the original Naruto. He just wouldn't shut up about saying believe it. Oh, you're Naruto Uzumaki on Discord, oh, okay. Dat Bayo? Is that what you're saying, Leon? What's she talking about? Well, thank you for the host. Oh. thought it was my phone buzzing. I was like, what the hell? Alright, I think I need to refill this, and then we'll go do that again. That's... Dat Bayo is what he says in Japanese. Well then. Yeah, so I pretty much, like, refuse to watch Naruto in Japanese. Like, I'm not against watching it. Like, I watched One Punch Man, and I believe that's only in Japanese. But Naruto, I got in the habit of watching it in English. And so I want to continue watching it in English. Also, thank you, Leon, for the hosting. Appreciate it, man. Kiss it. Oh my god. What? Oh, yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a lot. It's more like Date Bayo? Oh, okay. What's up, Sheldon? I see your name. I see it now. Also, what's up, Octo? How you doing, dude? My new layout kind of removes the
Hello. What?
the opportunities that I can say hello now, because
Hello.
I can see it on my other screen. It's an exclusive thing now.
Yeah. So that person who was making the Splatoon creative art, they finally finished it. It looks really good, actually.
Are you talking about that the GIF that you shared a while back? Or GIF?
It was a different one.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It was on a Twitch live stream, and they finished it. Looks really cool.
Ah, yeah, that's pretty nice.
In spite of it slightly being 18 plus, but not to the extreme, obviously.
So it's 15 plus.
I don't know, maybe.
That's funny. What's up, Sheldon?
They can hear you, Yep.
Link says I didn't get here overnight. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Link's been like steadily grinding out the ice cubes stuff.
Before I forget,
I will become Hokage.
Hokage?
hey, I actually won for once. Hooray!
You mean Hokage?
No, Hokage.
No. Waffle says Waffle Town. You never told me there was a Waffle Town. Well, now you know. Garlic God. Guess I had to create a different account. Couldn't access my true alt. Garly, why do you need an alt on Twitch? I've seen other people do that too, and I've never understood it. It's never made sense to me. Good. We'll keep that. And then fishies. We have man in a second. Kayla says waffles are better than pancakes. Disagree. That's wrong. This is my alt, says Kayla.
I like both.
Yeah, I'm okay with both. I think most of the time, I feel like it's easier to mess up waffles than it is to mess up pancakes. Cause I'm not really a fan of like crunchy shit, and I feel like that's how. I feel like that's how waffles end up just becoming. They just end up like crusty almost. Which I like soft stuff. I like pancakes are always soft. They're nice. Sheldon says my voice though. What you talking about, Sheldon? And a follow from another of Garley's accounts. Well, thank you. Thank you, good sir. But crepes is Kayla? Oh, okay. So you can give to yourself? Did you literally just create an account to get ice cubes? Is that what you're saying, Garly?
I'm sorry, that's too funny. This thing on Twitter. Oh my god.
Oh, really? Oh, or are you talking about like, Garly, are you talking about like bits? Like being able to watch bits for yourself? Also, it is really late in the game already. You having fun, Octo?
Yeah, I'm just laughing at this thing on Twitter that someone I follow just posted of them getting the shit scared out of them while
Jesus.
they're talking. It's like,
Let's go.
Garly says I did not create an account to get ice cubes. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. When you said give to yourself, that's what I thought of immediately. But then it makes more sense if you were gonna like watch it for like ice or not ice cubes, whatever they're called, bits, so you can like donate to yourself, that sort of thing. I've done that in the past. It's just very time consuming, and I'd rather help out other people with bits, because like you guys come in every once in a while and will like donate some to me and that sort of thing, and you know, I want to support you guys with y'all's streams as well. Garly says, you know how people say Garly GD as Garlic God in a joking manner? No, I don't know that actually, Garly.
I love my crunchy shit.
You love your crunchy shit, is what you said?
Yep.
Hey man, to each their own. I like for crunchy. Okay, so to preface it, like crunchy stuff like potato chips, I'm totally okay with that. But if it's like bread related and it's super crunchy, most of the time I'm kind of like, nah, no thanks.
Do you like crunchy stuff like Hokage?
No. Waffles says, alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Alrighty, dude. Well, thanks for coming out and saying hey and checking out the stream. We'll see you later. Soft fries, no crunchy ones. Well, okay, so fries are a little different. Like, I like fries that are soft on the inside and have, like, a crunchy exterior. So, like, overall, they're still soft, yes, but, yeah, no, I don't like super crunchy fries. They nasty. It's like eating a fucking piece of charcoal. No difference. What? What you talking about? It's funny. Link, you having fun with the roulette and all that fun stuff? Kills soft on the outside, squishy. Oh, okay. I just want some soggy French fries. That's it. What's up, Waka?
I see you.
Do you? Are you sure? What's up, dude?
I'm braving. I am braving the cold.
Oh.
Because it's the only
Come on,
quiet place I can.
nice to me. Oh my god.
I am braving the cold because it is the only place that I can find that's quiet right now. My patio.
Oh. Well, I appreciate you looking for a quiet spot.
Yes, you do not believe how fucking cold it is out here. Jesus.
Yeah, it was actually kind of chilly where I'm at too, to be honest. And it was funny because like I just cut my beard, and like when I was talking to my mom yesterday about like I really didn't want to cut my beard, and she's like, it's getting hot out, like it's 80 degrees outside, and today it was cold and raining. I was like, son of a bitch. Oh
I
god.
have to deal with these. Oh god, the wind is picking up. Are you fucking kidding me? The wind is picking up. The fucking wind is picking up. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
I'm just waiting for the magical siren to go by.
Oh. Those are coming.
Oh, they're
Those
coming.
are fucking good.
Link says
Oh,
beardless
cute.
Flippy looks so serious. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do kind of do look really serious without your beard. I miss that beard.
That's kind of funny. I'm going for that, you know, suave finesse look.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be a face model for
Face.
what do you call it? Some sort of fucking cologne company or some shit.
God.
What the fuck are those worms? Says Link. Yeah, they're silkworms, and so like occasionally they'll drop little silk cocoons, and you can make them into silk yarn. Actually, they're kind of neat.
Oh
Kinda neat.
yeah, you're playing Tree of Tranquility.
Yeah, so I let you guys vote on it again, and it was 3 for Stardew Valley and 3 for Tree of Tranquility. And since I hadn't played this game in a while, I figured I'd go ahead and bring it back.
Tree of Tranquility, something that you can't see.
Are you
I
sure?
don't know.
Are you sure?
Oh, here comes a helicopter. You love helicopters? Oh, it has a searchlight on. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. They're coming to get you, Waka.
There we go.
They're gonna find you this time. You've been eluding them this entire time. They're finally gonna find you, dude.
I don't care as long as they bring a booze hound or one more.
A boost. And a blanket, because it's cold outside.
Hey, it's the only place I can find that's really quiet.
I got you. I do appreciate you looking for a quiet spot, though.
Hey, this is dedication right here.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm freezing my dick out here.
Just make sure it doesn't fall off.
Inside.
You don't want it to fall off.
Well, you're inside a nice warm place in front of people.
Well, to be fair, it is typically like really chilly in my house, condo, whatever the fuck you wanna call it thing. Because my mom is like going through like menopause right now, so she always has to have the temperature like super fucking low, so she doesn't feel like she's on fire. And it's just, oh god. So pretty much the only reason my room becomes warm is like because of my streams, because my computer's on and my computer's just like pumping heat into my room.
Yeah.
Thank God for my computer.
You lucky little bastard. Yeah. They say your fat is supposed to help you warm.
How's
Keep
that?
you warm or something.
Does that work out?
That's a lie.
Yeah, it's
I'm freezing out here. That's a lie.
You just need to get fatter, dude. You need to get more fat on you so it'll work.
Oh my god, it's not working, guys. It's not working.
It's not working.
You didn't forget, I'm a Mexican. We Mexicans are used to tropical climates.
You gotta
We're
have
not
it
made
hot,
for the
right?
cold.
Yeah.
We're not made for the cold.
That's
We're
funny.
made for the heat. We can work like 10 hours a day in the sunlight.
Oh,
But
okay.
when it gets cold,
It gets
we
fucking
pretty
cold.
much just go
You
into
just shut down.
hibernation.
Yeah.
We go into hibernation, dude.
Alright, so let's see if I can watch TV. I missed my like 11 o'clock deadline, but hopefully it'll stick around. I do really like the mechanic in this game where if you're inside your house, time does not travel at all. Like it doesn't
That
go
happens
forward.
in everything.
I don't remember if it did it in Light of Hope, the new one. I think they actually changed it in that one.
I think it did.
Well, everyone, it's time for some random bullshit. Oh, that's right. You only have to do it once a week. I forgot.
Yeah.
Stop talking, you creepy lady.
Could someone please tell me why I'm 18 plus, chat?
Do what?
Hey,
Could someone please tell me
why
I'm
do you have an 18
chat?
plus?
Why is there one?
Yeah.
Cause people asked for it. And so I was like, alright, here you go.
Yeah, so
So, I mean,
stuff we talk here is pretty
yeah,
not safe for work.
yeah, so, I mean, realistically, it's not meant, like, there's some pretty weird shit in there. Let's just put it that way.
Secrets, you do watch hentai.
Do what?
So I uncovered
You
your
watch-
secrets. Do watch hentai.
Oh, my secret? Okay, find one thing in there that's posted by me that fits that description. And I will agree with you.
It's gonna be me, Korach, and Beshi.
Well,
It's gonna post that shit.
yeah. Well, not so much Korach anymore, because he just kind of disappeared on us. But
Oh, I love it.
definitely
Korach.
you and Seshi.
Well, it's been me and Seshi.
Even Seshi's kind of disappeared.
Link watches hentai.
Oh, okay. Alright,
And
well,
why the heck is Link-
well, just for the sake of like stream stuff, that stuff is in that channel for a reason. So don't bring it into the stream, okay?
Okay.
That's where it belongs. We want to keep it buried there.
Well, if you want.
Oh yeah, Link got his special pillow. I mean, Dan,
No, that was
that's-
Dan. Yeah. That pillow is hilarious, dude. Like,
I want one of those pillows.
yeah, dude. You want one? It's funny because he
I want
got
one.
that
I-
for his girlfriend. Apparently, she thought it was really funny. It's great. I would like to see the look on somebody's face when they realize that somebody got them a dick pillow.
They don't even notice. They just think it's a random weird.
Yeah,
pillow.
it just looks like a little pillow. Like, that's pretty
Until
funny.
months in advance, it's like
Oh.
this pillow looks like a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a company where you can send somebody a bag of dicks.
I've seen things where it's like confetti and shit. Like you can send somebody a package that will like when they open it, it'll just spray like dick-shaped confetti like everywhere.
What the fuck?
It's
Yeah.
basically you just send it to them just to fuck with people. So it's like
Yeah.
if you don't like them, then you send them that thing. It's basically just to be an asshole.
Well,
You also get them nothing.
What's up?
You can get them nothing.
It's true. I think.
$8 for a package, for an empty package. It has nothing in it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, that.
It says like happy birthday on it and stuff like that. I didn't get you anything.
Hey.
I got you, or better yet, you like write a little note with it. It's like I got you exactly what I thought you deserved, and it's just empty.
And then they tell you like, oh, you don't have to get me anything. I'm like, okay, I'll get you nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got you nothing.
That's when they're like, did you spend money on this? And you're like, yeah, I fucking did. You're
$8
welcome. Yeah.
Don't have any sweaters.
Alright.
Good.
So what have you been up to, Waka?
Well, I finally stopped playing Skyrim.
Oh really? Did you get pissed off on it again?
Yes.
Really? What happened that sort of tipped the scale?
I adopted children and I don't know what to do with them.
Well then. You know, I never did that. I never got married either. Like I found out. that
Well, you can adopt children without getting married.
Oh really?
Yeah, I got 2 little brats that I don't know what to do with them.
Can you take them out like on your adventures and stuff?
No, you can't.
That's lame. You train
The
them up.
funniest part is, I gave one of them an enchanted wooden sword.
Yeah, take all your children out to a dungeon where players just shoot on the rolls around and like that.
Because, you
Sheldon-
can give them things.
Sheldon, I don't know if it's like on your end, but the your mic is actually really quiet.
Yeah.
Like I turned you up a bit, and I still like can barely hear you.
Anything needs to be much closer to me.
But yeah, so apparently it's totally okay to just like throw mayonnaise at a person's face and they just don't get upset about it.
Oh, man.
Take my mayo.
Where's that?
People stuff, so you can't stab a head.
Nah. Yeah, you can throw items at people. No thanks. Yeah, whatever, lady. Take my mayonnaise. You know you want it. Yeah, so that's basically like the way you become friends with people is it's basically just bribing them. It's like, hey,
You know what?
you want to be my friend? Take all my stuff.
You know those weird troll things that like are really strong and I don't really know how to describe them, but they usually live out up in the mountains.
Are you talking about in Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's this part of the mountain. It's like a building. There's like 3 or 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what it is. You probably won't know where it is.
Yeah.
There's literally this one part where the ground, like right outside, they'll chase you. Sometimes they'll get stuck. They'll fall there too with you. And the AI is set to stay in that one area, run back when you go there. So it just stands there where you whack at it and kill it.
It just gets stuck? Like.
So I just farmed it for experience.
Well then. Yeah, they're actually pretty hard to kill. Especially early on. So yeah, that would definitely be a good amount of XP. You're hacking the game, man. You're just breaking it. Dude, that game is definitely easy to break from what I understand. I never really took the time to like do any of the game breaking stuff, but
It's still far greater than
What was that?
can we not can we not do that?
What was that?
Derpy, welcome back to the iceberg. How are you doing?
My thing is harder than yours.
Bill Burr.
What's up, dude?
Bill Burr.
Nah.
Buy my jeans.
Nah, that's too deep for Bill Burr.
Do you remember that? No. There's that one commercial like, you buy my jeans. I don't think it's Bill Burr.
No, I don't know. I don't know that one.
So what was going on here? Are we doing an Avengers meeting? Where's
We're-
Robert Down Syndrome Jr.?
We're doing
Robert,
an open
where you
mic Monday stream.
I want Robert Down Syndrome Jr.
No.
God.
He's
Oh,
not
why
here.
not?
He's not
He's
here.
not here? I thought you told me he was gonna be there.
No, not today. Maybe a different day. Herp Derp says I am doing well. How are you doing? I'm doing all right.
Oh, my
Just
pancreas
hanging
don't
out.
work.
Your pancreas.
I'm
Well.
sorry.
Oh,
I've come here to ruin your stream.
okay.
Not literally ruin. Do not take my words out of context.
No, I know. Don't take my words to mean exactly what they mean. Come on now.
2018, you can spin my words however you feel.
The thing about me with Skyrim is that I don't know what things to do, like what do you call them? Like not stats, but skills to increase.
Yeah.
So what I end up doing is I end up just spreading them all out.
Oh,
I don't
really?
think at all.
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
do that. You don't want to
Yeah,
do that.
you really don't
I
want
usually
to
just
do
invest in strength when I play games because I like to carry a lot of shit.
Cause I'm like,
Yeah, I do that
So I
I
sometimes.
steal everything in the town, just take it and put it in my house.
Cause I'm like benefits to everything. Like magic for the healing, and then you have the shield for the defense, and you have the heavy armor, light armor, then you have the swords and all that
I
stuff.
never liked
Mhm.
Skyrim.
Really? Never liked it?
Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just don't like it. I really don't like castles and knights and shit. I'm not a fan.
Oh, well, what about Fallout? Are you a Fallout fan?
See, I can deal with that. See,
Yeah.
see, Fallout's got a little bit more of it's got a fantasy aspect, but it tries to go on a more scientific.
Sci-fi, yeah. That's kind
Although
of
I hate
what I
deserts.
like.
I really hate deserts.
So New
Deserts
Vegas wasn't
make-
really your thing.
I did not play New Vegas. I haven't. I have not played it. I absolutely freaking hate deserts in video games.
That's pretty funny.
Deserts and castles, like medieval stuff.
Herp
It's
is
sort of
saying that this is one of their favorite Harvest Moon games. Well, that's good.
It's.
What were you saying?
I was saying it's not a misjudge. Like I'm not saying like the game is bad in any way if it's got deserts and castles in it. I just don't enjoy
It's just
the
not your
style.
preferential. Yeah, no, I
I
know.
don't like the style.
Yeah, because I'm definitely the same way. Like Fallout gets me excited. Even Fallout 4, where you know, people said it was
They're
kind of
going a
lacking
little
in
bit too far.
content and stuff like
They're
that.
going a
But
little too
like,
far. Going a little too far.
well, no,
Too
like
far.
I
You're
enjoyed.
stepping on me. You're stepping on.
Well, I enjoyed the aspect of, you know, the sci-fi aspect, and because you know, I didn't really get to play. I never really got to play Fallout that much, so you know, when I was able to like get Fallout 4 and I was able to play it, it was just nice because like I only played through I played through Fallout 3 like 1.5 times.
Whoa. I played through it one time, and I put probably well into a couple 100 hours. And the reason why, my friend had a Game of the Year disc he got for like $2, and we just
Mhm.
passed it around, just downloading the all the DLCs.
Oh
When it comes to
really?
con-
That's funny.
when it comes to consoles, I'm stuck with the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox 360 still.
It was a long time ago,
Oh really?
and I played it, and then a couple years later, I ended up getting the entire collection of Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics. And I want to be honest, I freaking hate them.
The
I like,
original ones?
yeah, they're not bad games. Again, these aren't a case of bad games. This is
It's
just a
just the
case of me.
style.
This is an age. There's an age sometimes I come to with games where I've taken, you know, we have some commodities today that I really like, and isometric views with, you know, turn-based thing really isn't my style. I don't.
Yeah,
Top-down views really just get me.
I gotcha.
I can play
Yeah,
Shadowrun,
and
but
that
Shadowrun
definitely
just
is like that entire generation of Fallout too. Like that's
like,
how it
Shadowrun
started.
just fine.
It definitely started
Well,
as
yeah,
just
yeah.
a third person overhead.
But then
It's-
became what Wasteland is now, and I mean, I played Shadowrun and stuff, and I'm fine with those. I think it's just, I don't know, small things set me off in games. It doesn't make them bad games anyway. It just makes me not want to play them.
yeah, no, I got you.
This picture I put on now describes me when I'm constipated. Don't judge me.
I'm gonna judge you, dude. Herb Derp is saying New Vegas is my favorite, but I just like all the ways you can choose as far as end game goes. So does New Vegas is New Vegas like a multi? I'm guessing by that description, it's a multi like multiple endings type of thing.
All the Fallouts are. All the Fallouts are.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because it
All the
depends.
Fallouts are multi-ending.
It depends on your morale thing, right? Your
Sometimes your morale, sometimes your karma system, sometimes
Karma,
just
that's what I meant.
what choices you've chosen.
Oh, okay. That's kinda
Actually,
cool.
it's every decision you do.
Almost every decision. Some decisions have
No
mediocre amount
impact.
of points.
Yeah.
Some decisions have less minor. Sometimes there's a side quest that'll just change a little bit of an ending, or sometimes if you complete all the side quests, you get a different ending. That's how they usually go at it. There's usually decisions that carry more weight when it's focused
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
storyline.
That definitely makes sense. Especially in a game that big, it would make sense for. Or I guess it wouldn't make sense to have all of your decisions be heavy impact, you know?
The only reason why I got Fallout New Vegas actually recently is because there's actually a multiplayer mod developed by some jackasses, and I'm gonna call them jackasses. The reason why is because they made the mod seclusive for 3 years. They made it seclusive online. Now I get it. You make the mod, you have whatever choice you want, but they were only
Yeah.
renting it out to famous YouTubers and stuff. And
Oh,
I'm just sitting
okay.
there like,
Yeah, if you're gonna give it out at all.
I'm just saying, like, that's just a little scummy. That's just a
Yeah.
little scummy. And they finally released it now, probably because no YouTuber wanted to play it, and they had to only have a 72 hosted server, which means a maximum of 72 players could be on it at a time, meaning that they could not get the funds to host the server themselves, because it's actually very stressful to host a server, even on minor things.
Gotcha.
I used to help run servers back in the day. We paid about $100 a month for, like, we could hold up to 125 slots, and we had we had like an SQL database linked to it. It's just another thing, but I'm just saying it's not cheap to host servers.
Yeah,
on
no,
games.
for sure.
And I think they kind of got the dessert, but my friend was just like, well, now we can play it.
Well,
Like, all right.
I mean, but it kind of makes sense. Like even if you know people wanted to play it on like YouTubers, for example, like if they the little group that you have exposed your product to wants to play it, it's not gonna take off at all if like
Take a look at Oculus Rift, for example.
if
What
it's
goes wrong.
limited. Sorry.
What goes wrong? Well, take a look at Oculus Rift and when something like that goes wrong. Again, Oculus Rift existed for like 3 to 4 years before it was actually released to the public. There was people like PewDiePie and all them playing, and I get it, that's a marketing thing, but you kind of fucked it up because Valve came in And like the very next month later, they're like, there you go, your headset's right there. Consumers, you can buy them right now, $700. And people just flooded and bought the Vive. And
Yeah.
Oculus had to shut down like 300 kiosks, and they're trying to reformulate their brand right now, and it's not going very well for them.
Yeah,
Say
and I
what
mean
you want, when
that's
a
kind of
ship is sinking,
capitalism.
when a ship
Or-
is sinking, a ship is sinking.
Yeah.
Okay?
Unless of course they, take the hint and start dropping prices to
Well, yeah,
match stuff. But
um,
if they're being
yeah, so
assholes, then
it's
don't do that.
It's Facebook. They tried to formulate their own like Steam industry like 2 years ago. They tried to formulate their own Steam website kind of thing, where they could sell games, and that didn't go as well. I think Ouya probably did it better than them, okay? Because they didn't even get anything off the ground. Just stick to being a messaging app and catching up with old timers, okay?
Yeah.
Try not to diverse. I mean, I can get it. Sometimes it's good to diverse your skill in, but if you're gonna diverse your skill in somewhere, like you've got to put a lot of money in there not to have it sink when there's already big competition like Steam exists. That's why I love Steam so much.
Yeah. Hang tight for a second.
Provided.
Hang tight. Sheldon, can you leave Link alone? Like, I know you're just trying to joke and whatnot, but the whole
Link's
judging
30.
other people, don't do that shit. I don't really
Link's
agree
like
with
30,
that.
man. Leave him alone, dude.
Yeah, he can do what the fuck he wants.
He's an old timer. He's an old timer. You gotta leave him alone, man. You gotta respect your elders.
And like I said, that sort of stuff, it's in that chat, the NSFW chat, to stay in the NSFW chat. So even judging other people for the shit that they share in there, don't do that, or it's gonna lead to a ban pretty quick. And then Herp was saying, yeah, you can pick from 4 different factions to help, or go the I'm going to help myself ending. Oh, okay. As far as the multiple ending things.
Sometimes you are forced to pick a faction in a form of you really can't get the key to go in the door unless you pick this faction, or you can't get the key to go in the other door unless you pick this one. But then you can still fuck them over in the end.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
So technically, you do.
Scoob says, "Oh, you got yelled at." All right. None of that either. Not gonna be I'm not trying to shame people. I'm just. Sheldon says I'm not actually judging. Who says I don't? I'm not saying you do or don't, but I'm just saying not to call out other people for what they do or don't do. Whether or not you do is irrelevant. Just don't do that.
No, but I was saying about my rant about Oculus. If you're gonna do something, Facebook, if anyone's gonna do anything, you've got to put the money. You can't have it. You can't put. If your company has $1 billion and you put $1 million in a startup, I mean, sometimes that's good. But if you're trying to compete against another $1 billion company that's already been there, you need to put a little bit more than $1 million
that. Yeah.
And that's what Facebook keeps shooting themselves in the foot with. I mean, people will defend the Oculus to death. Listen, I get it. It could be a little fandom. I don't have any VR headset. I'm just going off from what I see and everything. I do my research constantly. Then you have Windows trying to get in the mix, which I think would be even a better choice than the Oculus at this point.
Yeah, I got you.
That fire alarm. It's just a personal opinion. You can go with whatever you want. I'm just saying when a ship is sinking, you have a chance to save it, or you could be like Facebook and keep trying to, flood the deck with mattresses, but they don't really work.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, well, first of all, welcome back to the Iceberg Scoobs. Sorry, that totally slipped my mind. But it also depends on the economy and the company and how well it's doing and the forces working against it. Because I had a friend of mine's dad had invested pretty heavy in a solar panel company a few years back.
Yeah,
where
that would probably be a problem.
It was. It fell through really fast.
You can't. And the sad reality, not to get political, you really can't invest in anything that's good for the economy. They deem it destructive.
Well, yeah, because it's really not even a political thing. It's more of a business thing. Big oil. Yeah, it rules everything.
It does. No matter what side of the faction you're on, oil is, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. It's massive, and it's been there for a very long time. So it makes sense. It makes sense that it pulls so much sway. That being said, the renewable resources are steadily getting better in the country.
Well, yeah.
Which I like. I like that that's true.
But the payoff profit isn't probably as big as if you
no. And also the R&D, it's not as good as it could be because people keep getting shut down. And they keep having to fight the big oil or whatever to actually keep money, you know, like, and then reinvest that in themselves.
Like,
and
you go
stuff
the
like
route like the Ouya and stuff like that. You know you're making an investment in the stake, and
that. Yeah.
and I don't know how they get these people to invest in them. Like, yeah, you're gonna get a return profit. A $99 thing that basically has the equivalent to an Android GPU in it. Yeah, that's really gonna sell well with AAA games. You're gonna do great. But then you have a place like you have a Nintendo that goes at it the right way. He's like, you know what? We're not gonna skip ass on this this technology. We're gonna put it all in.
Yeah.
And we're gonna still get massive profits, and we're gonna market it towards an all age group.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the time of Wii Sports and stuff, and like that stuff's kind of just trendy kind of thing that happens. I mean,
Yeah.
same probably with our VR headsets. I mean, they could still go somewhere, but at their current rate, it doesn't really seem like they're gonna be like the thing everyone's gonna have in their house.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I think if it were something that you sit down and you can just hang out and do it, kind of like like a console. Like a console has so much, something
You get
casual.
home from work, you only got an hour left.
And you want to sit down, you want to relax, maybe have a beer and watch something, or maybe in the case of the Wii, maybe swing your hand around just to have fun with your friends, family. But when you're completely you're physically completely immersed in the
You gotta plan a day out for that.
yeah, you gotta fucking, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go spend the next 3 hours trying to figure out this fucking VR headset, and it's
We're
like,
gonna play LA North VR
Yeah.
for the next 5 hours.
and I mean, it could be fun, but people,
No doubt.
see it and they're like, wow, that's more complicated than I want to deal with, and immediately just shut it out, and it's
Well,
just
that
like,
and the money.
oh yeah. Well, in a
mean-
few years that probably won't be a problem if
Well, yeah, I mean,
it becomes
Valve dropped their
well
prices
founded.
on their thing and stuff like that. Everyone's still playing smart. The thing is, there's just, I mean, going to iOS, just mobile in general, people get mad when a game costs $1. Like it's just,
yeah,
very
it's
hard
pretty funny when you think about it, especially because most of those
Pretty hard to
games have the microtransactions.
Yeah, and they're fine with paying out.
With like $30, yeah, like it's like,
Second a game costs $1. Fuck.
I know, like what the fuck, a dollar?
It's just so hard to predict. It's just so hard to predict.
Yeah, it really is, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, because at that point, if you do make it free and then have microtransactions, they're kind of invested at that point, time-wise, and I think that's the difference. Because at that point they're like, oh, well, I actually have an attachment to this. I'm totally okay with spending, throwing money at its face. I think that's the difference, honestly. Because if you're being charged before you even are exposed to it, then it's kind of like, oh, well, shit. I don't want to pay for this. I don't even know what it's like. Even if it is just $1, which we spend more than that on a soda from the store.
You spent more than that on the phone itself.
Yeah.
You spent $1,000 on the phone sometimes. And you're gonna complain that game is, it's $1.
Oh, yeah, literally.
Like, my lord, you steal the phone itself? I mean, some people probably have. I'm just saying, it's $1. You've just spent $1,000. What is that to you then?
Yeah,
I don't know why we always get in these conversations. I come in here and I start complaining in your channel.
Hey, man. I mean, it makes for good conversation.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. Mondays, I don't. You probably don't know, Zach, but the what do you call them? My chill streams have a designated day now. We're gonna do Mondays and Fridays. Mondays are gonna be tonight. My open mic night is what we're calling it. And where it's my standard chill stream, and then Fridays are gonna be multiplayer where we pull in.
I can't say the word Monday correctly because of fucking Garfield.
God.
Monday.
I hate that so much.
Dude, I love Garfield. Yeah. Scoop says maybe you'll win a few raffles tonight, Sheldon, so you can stuff your Ice Cube game up. Yeah. Also, speaking of that, we do have another raffle coming up since it is 10 o'clock. So let's go ahead and just do. We'll do.
Yeah, a little bit of Jay Leno going on, man. You gotta get that beard back.
Oh, with my look, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a pretty.
You got a little Jay Leno thing going.
Well, it's because my chin, dude, it just sticks.
You pop cold beers open with that?
I haven't tried it yet, but we'll work on it.
File that to the point, man.
Oh God.
Yeah, you like the Penguin from Batman.
Okay. I need a monocle.
Yes, you do. A monocle, ladies and gentlemen.
Octo won the 500 ice cubes. Nice. Scoops is sad.
Listen, I like real money, not fake.
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
not fake.
whoa.
Give
Whoa,
out real money.
whoa,
Give out
whoa.
real money, I'll join in.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, the lady's gonna love mayonnaise. Yeah, what a great idea.
I know, dude. She takes it. She constantly is
Is that a
taking it.
gypsy? What's a gypsy? What do you expect?
She's like a dancer lady. I don't know what
It's a
she
gypsy.
is.
What do you expect? They'll take anything.
She must like grease her engine with all this mayonnaise, man. Like I literally, this is like the only thing I give her. I give it to her. I give it to her like every single day too. So.
Dude, she's a gypsy, man. They'll take anything.
She'll make a slip and slide in her backyard with it.
She don't have backyards. The gypsies don't have backyards, man.
Well, they'll just borrow other people's backyards.
Yes, exactly. They're kind of like squatters.
Until they get kicked out, and then they'll move on to another person's backyard.
Yes, like, I'm not gonna go into detail about this stuff, but like they have some like weird tradition stuff they do.
I can see that. So
Sort of like a hobo.
you've been working on any projects recently?
Yes, I have. I formed an indie team.
An indie
What's
team? Oh, for like
Yeah,
oh, that's
I
right.
don't
You're
wanna
talking
say-
about the.
I don't want to say a company.
It was like a
because it's
game
not
developer
company,
thing.
Because there's no money going into it.
yeah. No, I got you.
We have 5 people now
That's cool.
working around on stuff. Writing a story now. We have the whole plot planned out and a lot of other stuff. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to ruin their mind.
Yeah.
I'll probably run their mouths off about it, not as an insult. They'll probably talk about it. Everyone's excited, but
Yeah, I was about to say like I'd be excited about it, but I'd probably be
I
in
am.
your shoes, where it's like I wouldn't want to ruin it at the same time, you know.
yeah.
What's one game you never paid money for? Probably me, World of Warcraft.
I didn't even get into that fucking game. I played RuneScape once, and like I left the room for 30 seconds, and I come back, I'm being killed by a fucking pirate after I grinded for 3 weeks to get an item. I was like, I'm done with this game. I'm never coming back. to
I'm
it.
done. Yeah, games like that. It definitely happens
Never
that
played
way.
a single MMO up until 2000, the beginning of 2017. I bought a copy of Black Desert before it was on Steam. I was playing it before it was on Steam.
Yeah.
I still have like 11 promotional codes for that game.
Good lord.
I think I offered you one like when I met you. I was
That's
like,
right.
"Oh,
Yeah,
wow."
I think because it came up, and you definitely offered me like it was like a trial, like 7-day trial
yeah,
type thing.
yeah, they do weekly ones now, but they used to be like you could only get in when your friend recommended. Anyways, I got that, and it is
That's
great and all. It's just got a lot of issues with it still. Like it's probably the
really?
best MMO I've played, but like story-wise, it's got a story. You can play it with your friends. But
Oh,
the
okay.
pacing is so
Yeah.
fucking slow.
Well, that's MMOs though, to be
and
fair.
I don't like that. Like,
Yeah.
like, I know you gotta stretch your dollar out sometimes, but like. I mean,
Well,
come
that's
on,
it's only
such-
$10 now, which is nice.
Yeah, well, it's always been $10. It's always been $10.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And then it
I
has
bought
the
it.
premium packages, right?
They have different versions of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But like I get like they have such cool concepts. Like you can parkour, you can climb anything, you can upgrade your character's actual jumping ability. You
So
can do all that
so
stuff.
it's Breath of the Wild.
Kind of. And they have like giant monster battles that'll happen. Like sometimes so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
the servers will lag with like 1,000 people. At
Jesus.
Once. It was terrible. I've never really gotten to participate in one, other than see one, like a glimpse of one out in the distance, because of how laggy the servers get.
I
Like,
gotcha.
people really try for that thing. And like it's such a cool idea, but then, like when it comes to the main campaign or just exploring, it's just so
So slow. Yeah.
everything's got that feel of like they doubled down on a lot of spots, but some of the spots just felt like Superman 64 bad. Like,
Oh God.
like it was just
That's one hell of a
I wanna say
comparison.
that way-
So
it's
how
just
do
so
they
dull.
name? How do you like that game called Dolphin?
What's up?
I didn't catch that.
No, just go on to the Twitch subscriber
Oh,
thing.
it's cause it's an emulator. It's Dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the GameCube/Wii emulator.
Let me stop everything for a second. Goomba says, "Hey Barbie," and no, hell no. But welcome back to the Iceberg, Goomba. How you doing, man?
I don't condone emulators, but I'm not gonna do that here. I got my own reasons.
Well, that's because you hate how they get
I hate the piracy.
rendered into it. Oh, really? You hate the
No, I hate
piracy?
the piracy of it.
Okay.
I'm fine with them in any other context that they can exist, but I hate the piracy. That's the number one version. I hate it.
Yeah,
I've had
honestly.
people come up to me and be like, "I'm never gonna buy." And people come up to me and say, "I'm never gonna buy a GameCube or something." And they're like rich people that have like
Yeah,
free
like.
1080 on a computer.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just gonna
fucking
wait for
dumb.
the Switch emulator to come out, so I'm gonna pay for it. I'm just sitting there like, I'm sitting here
Okay,
enjoying
yeah,
myself.
that I think is complete trash. Like someone pointed that out to me
Yeah,
where it's like
like
you can
you did
play
it.
Breath of the Wild, and I was like, no. Like at that point, like for games like this, you know, maybe at this point I'm robbing GameStop more than I'm robbing Nintendo. But
Yeah, I still have an on and off thing with it, like morale wise.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a person. I don't have a problem with someone else doing it, honestly, because I mean, like you said, the game is already like 10 years old and stuff. Who is
Yeah.
really getting money? Sometimes there comes a chance where they call them abandonware, where games that are physically not able to be found anywhere and they archive them. So sometimes that I'm fine with that, but like.
Well, even Nintendo kind of is helping out with that in a way with like their Virtual Console stuff.
Yeah.
Because like
I just have a problem where I just don't want to do it.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much, like, at this point, like, when I first started streaming, I was, like, totally in the boat where it's like, I don't give a shit. But nowadays, I'm definitely in the, I'm doing this because I need to. Like, I literally just can't buy a
No, I understand
capture
that.
card.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
You mean at least a presentable capture card? Like I got one back in like 2011 that was like 40p, and I still use it occasionally. It's not terrible. I still use it. But I mean, some people love just the quality, even though Twitch is only capable at 720p. People are like, I want to get a 1080p capture card, yet they can only stream at 720. I'm not gonna shit on you for it. I'm just saying, like, I just have a moral thing where I just don't want to.
No, and that's kind of what I'm saying is like, as soon as I can get away from emulating stuff, I will.
And I actually prefer to when I was on Twitch around. I actually preferred to watch original console owners play other than people that emulated it, because the people that emulated had no fucking clue what they were doing. No offense to anybody emulating. They're saying they had like no freaking clue about anything about it. Like I don't know, having a physical copy carries more. Like when I was buying Switch games, I don't buy them digitally. I buy physical copies. I like them way more. I like having even though, you know, way Blockbuster, I'm fine with digital taking over there. I'm just saying, like, I just like having the physical copy of it more.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same way. But as far as like when it comes to like variety, it kind of makes it a little more difficult.
I mean, thank goodness Steam is a digital thing. I would hate to have physical copies of all those.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Way too many.
Especially those like free games that get handed out, like.
Oh, I'm there.
God. Oh no, yeah, I totally am too. But like.
I'm there, and I'm telling everybody.
But imagine like physical copies of all those free games just sitting around.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to have like
actually
closets. Just
a couple
literally.
of the indie companies go with other partnerships, and they produce like maybe physical USBs, something like that, limited edition stuff. And I wouldn't mind getting stuff like that. You know, some games.
Yeah.
I think Delver did a physical like USB of it. Transistor did a physical USB one where they have like the source
really?
of the actual USB.
That's kind of cool.
There's a couple mods called the Nameless mod that they allow you to burn their mod onto a CD. And I want to have a CD, and I want to frame that on my wall because that mod is the coolest game I've ever played. Unfortunately, the only CDs I have are from 2001, and they were really high quality at the time. They were 700 megabyte CDs.
700 megabyte.
700 megabyte.
It's
Yep.
kind of funny. Oh.
They call them like, I don't know what it's at, it's like DVX or something like that. It's just hilarious to see and how old.
What the hell? I just found an item in my game. Okay. Yeah. The voice acting.
Came right back with the goat. And you ate it.
Yeah, well apparently the sheep
Gonna
had
watch
something in its
Nightshade.
mouth, and it was like, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
power
you
berry.
want to share its food.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that. I was like, you know, now that I think about it, that's kind of disgusting. Like, it literally.
It's a farmer. They don't know any different.
It just. It literally just came out of this sheep's mouth, and it's just like, yeah, that looks delicious. Let me
Could
just,
have been
chew on that.
Nightshade. It could have been
Oh,
the cat
God.
litter from next door.
Nightshade, you start tripping balls. Like,
Told you.
yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
Sheldon, that stuff on a gigabytes really isn't anything anymore. You can buy a 1 terabyte hard disk for I think they're going like $48 now. Western Digital 1 TB.
He's talking about his phone, but I mean, even in that regard.
I'm talking about gigabytes. Phone memory, that's more flash, and the NAND you can buy right on PNY's website. It's 135 gigabytes for. I want to say it's $200 almost.
Well, I mean, even on a phone, I bought a micro SD card that was 128 gigabyte for like $50, something like that.
I remember going out and getting the Wii when it came out, and I had it for a couple months. I was like, well, I need to have a save cartridge thing, and then like when I first got the Wii, I had it upside down, and
nobody has 50.
and I flipped the
What do you mean, no way?
Wii. I had the
okay.
I hear myself. I'm like getting confused. I had the Wii upside down. I thought it said DS. on the phone, but it's
What?
SD. Anyways.
Oh.
Anyways, that was just a side. That's just a side story. But anyways, I go out and get an SD card. I remember SD cards for like 2 gigabytes were like $50.
Yeah, that sounds
Now
about
you
right.
can get them. You can get 100 gigabytes for $50.
Yeah, well, that at this point, it's kind of obnoxious. Well, just in the like computer-esque parts like that, because all of the Bitcoin bullshit craze that's going on right now, where like GPUs are way more expensive than they should be right now.
GPUs are up. The reason why SSDs and RAM is up is because of a NAND shortage that happened last year. That was some kind of like factory issue that happened.
Yeah, I think I heard of that. That was like, I know Samsung definitely was one of those manufacturers.
That was a year ago. And they haven't. I think honestly it was just a way to inflate the stock of it. But you know, that's when you get into conspiracy theories. Anyways, no, the GPUs are up because of the Bitcoin mining.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I know, and it's kind of a pain in the ass because it's like literally like a little less than a month ago, or maybe it was a month ago at this point, but my graphics card just died on me, and I was just looking on the computer for it.
Oh yeah, that was probably a blast.
Yeah, no, and I was looking on Amazon and looking for stuff, and like not only
like 1,000.
were they like back ordered a shitload, but like every time it would be like, oh, we'll have stuff in by this day. When that like a day or two before that day would roll around, they would push it back and then bump the price up some more, and I was just like, son of a bitch. Like,
that happened to me when my motherboard shot out, and I don't know what it was. There was no articles. There was nothing. Not saying it was Bitcoin or anything. My motherboard shot out. It was an AM. I think we're on AM4 right now. It was an AM3. It was an AM3 motherboard. I'm just gonna say the price, like $100. $100 motherboard. You know, that's not a whole lot. It's like a mid-grade spec motherboard. It was just to get the job done, and I found it going up for prices of $1,000.
damn. Yeah,
And
that's ridiculous.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, out of all the times, like I'm looking for a motherboard. They're all like, they have like the low-grade ones, like you know the low, like the shitty micro ATXs, and like they're like $300. And I'm like, I'm not buying a micro board for my computer. Like I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna limit anything on this thing.
I gotcha.
So I'm not gonna go into what happened, but it's all solved now. But it was the worst time ever. I was just sitting there getting pissed. It's like, there's no articles, there's no math, there's no information. Just, why is a motherboard $1,000 now? I can send an image of the motherboard. It is not $1,000 worth. It's like you'd open up a Pentium 4 and it's just like it's got nasty like blue and green colors.
Yeah, I gotcha. What's up, Link? How you doing, dude?
Hey.
Hey.
It's the 30-year-old.
No,
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
You're getting close.
See, his lungs are failing him already.
You'll be close to your middle age soon.
Oh shit! Well, I'm already having a life crisis, so it's okay.
I mean, you're gonna get closer to middle age. You're gonna lose your top of your hair, and you're just gonna have a little ring. You're like Patrick Stewart.
No, you just gotta wear like a brown robe all the time, and then you'll be a monk. You'll be a monk.
You're gonna develop a nice English accent though, out of
There
this.
you
It's
go.
gonna be great. You're gonna be Patrick Stewart.
Mm.
Come now, my boy.
Yeah, I don't know when the middle of my life is gonna be though, because I won't know when I'm.
I
Gonna
mean, it
die.
could be right now. It could be right now.
Yeah, so I just have a crisis every day.
So like, age 56.
I have a crisis
you're dead.
about my crises.
Let's go.
All the
Age
time.
56, you're dead. You come in, you're like, oh, now I'm dead.
Well, I took a survey when I was like 15 that said, hey, you're gonna die when you're 86.
Oh, that
Oh my
survey,
lord!
dude.
Imagine that comes true. Like to the date, it comes true.
On this day, like, I don't know, like 70 years ago, Mr. Link here took a survey.
Took a survey.
You're just like you're at a bar talking to someone, you just fall over dead right in front of them.
Yeah.
I keep telling people I'm gonna die when I'm 114.
Exactly, 100.
I don't
I
believe
told-
in
I
this,
tell
but I'm
people-
pretty firm about that. It's
I
gonna be
tell people
114.
I wanna make triple digits, and then I'll die. I wanna make
Okay.
triple digits.
Yeah, I
go
wanna.
100.
Yeah, I want to make it there so I can make it to so I can say like, oh yeah, I've lived in 3 different centuries.
What if you're 99 and you die like a day before your
I mean,
birthday?
it's happened to someone, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I mean, not it is the likelihood is very unlikely, but I mean, it's probably.
What you talking about? It's only what,
Don't
1 in
die.
like
Dying's
a
for the
million
weak.
chance? Probably less.
Dying is for the weak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dying's for the weak. No dying.
Fucking
Yeah.
noobs.
We're doing a no death run. No death.
Yeah.
Run.
No death run. God.
Life's just a roguelike game. No death.
I don't think IRL works that way. This is a very
No,
complicated game.
There's a tab inside of Twitch for IRL. There's a tab inside of Twitch for IRL. You can just play. You can just play until you don't die.
Oh, okay.
When you, a very important part of your life is gone.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
When you die, a very important part of your life is gone.
The
Oh,
one part
when
of
you-
your life
yeah.
being the whole thing.
Like,
Gone.
it's
Just
like the final
flush
act.
down
It's
the
like the final act.
flush down the
You did
toilet.
everything else. Everything else happened.
Death. The final frontier.
Look, you're already Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, he's probably
I'm
getting bald.
practicing.
I'll practice it.
He's practicing the baldness, shaving the little spots up there.
It's pretty fun.
When's the gray hairs coming?
The other day someone told me they saw silver hair.
Oh.
Dude, I have white hairs in my beard occasionally, which is weird.
Oh, shite.
Damn, but you don't have a beard.
It's like well, that's true, but it was like one.
He's looking like
It's like
Jay
this.
Leno right
It just like shoots out. Yeah, he's making fun of my protruding chin. Check this out. I'll stab you in the face.
now. He's like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's got a freaking neck, dude.
Oh, a neck? Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, man. Like the neck, the jaw is part of the neck and stuff like that. You know, like little.
Dude, I really don't even have that much of a neck, like compared to my
I'm
dad.
just saying.
Like I
Jim freaking
don't give a
Carrey.
shit about my dad, but he's like a fucking
Undertale
giraffe.
guy.
Undertale?
No,
Game ever.
What?
Best game ever.
I played.
I mean, I've heard it's
Final
good,
Fantasy. I played Final
but
Fantasy 14 in 4K. That was something.
something. Sounds
Yeah.
like it was disappointing.
Got a photo right here.
The
No,
best
it
game.
was good.
Oh,
It
okay.
was good.
Best
It's
game
like,
is Pong.
It's Pong.
you open up the store's image, you can see it. It's in 4K. It was nice. It was fun to play.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, I've never really cared about like super high resolution myself personally.
No, but
I mean,
it clears up the screen. Oh my lord, does it clear up the screen?
Oh, I'm
Because
sure.
of compression ratios.
Giant water.
There's a compression. It really helps the screen, especially when you have an older monitor. When your screen already looks like shit, you take anything you can.
Yeah.
I really want to play Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, it's coming out for PC soon, isn't it?
That's what I was playing. That's what I was playing. No, I thought it was 14. I'm reading it wrong. 15. I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah, I knew where you were going with,
The
but
Roman
like I
numerals.
really want to. Yeah,
The
14
Roman
is MMO.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Roman
Jesus
numerals shit.
It's not
Roman numerals.
Pokemon Go.
Are you sure?
I love the food. I'm gonna be honest. The food is the coolest part in this game. Like it just looks so.
Shit, I looked at that. I was like, oh, that looks good. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a game.
Like, the
That's
food
pretty
is
funny.
literally the coolest part of this whole thing.
Gee, it's like friggin' watching anime. Like I get all excited.
I was just sitting there, just looking at the food. Anytime I got a chance, like I think
Oh,
I actually,
gets all excited when he watches anime.
I got
Dude, okay,
This section-
I will say the one thing I get excited about food-wise in anime is the ramen in those looks phenomenal. Like,
It's actually my desktop background.
I want a bowl of that fucking ramen. Like the stuff that Naruto eats all the time. That stuff looks amazing. Like I'll
Look at this
totally get some of that.
I
Whoops.
almost feel like most of that is textured.
It is. It's probably all real. It's like real image of food. They get real chefs to come in, cook real food. They get a good image of it. 3D photorealism.
Yeah, the
Pretty
suit.
cool.
Sometimes they'll even scan it. Sometimes they'll even scan it. Sometimes they'll even scan it like physically. Games like Resident Evil,
Jesus.
the new Resident Evil that came out, was it RE7?
Yeah, 7.
They used a machine where they would
Was it
scan
8?
real life. No, 7.
No, 7.
My
you
lord.
just said it.
Jesus!
Can't count.
Anyways,
Yeah.
they used a real machine to scan like real objects. Yeah, real machine scan real objects. Use a machine to scan real life objects, And the model was going to touch them up, but what it would do,
Well, why wouldn't they just use a fake machine to scan it?
Because they wanted to produce models that look real to life. You see what I'm saying?
I'm kidding.
Why did they put the machine inside the machine?
I don't know. Why is this the Matrix now? I don't care.
I don't care if it's the Matrix. That bowl of food looks delicious.
Either way, I absolutely love the food. Is so freaking good.
They say if you go in the Matrix, you can eat the food.
I love Ichiraku ramen.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like the ramen in Naruto, like actually looks really good. Like there's like actual chunks of like beef and like typically like egg and noodle and like a little bit of like leafy green stuff, and it looks fantastic. Link is saying where is Kayla and the crew? I think so. An inevitable downside of the open mic stuff is that chat gets really fucking quiet typically, which is kind of a bummer because I don't want to neglect chat. Don't want to neglect chat, but I mean it just ends up happening, I guess.
Yeah.
Something I need to work on.
But I mean, like, they were there earlier. And
Yeah.
I was there.
It's like once you actually got more people involved. Like at the time, it was just you. When I was getting my pizza and all that stuff, they were here. And then as soon as more people actually started joining and talking to you, by more I mean anyone that was not you.
Yeah.
They ran away. It seems. I'm pretty sure I saw Herp in here earlier, but.
Yeah, no, that definitely did happen. Yeah, Herp was in here. She said BRB.
Oh, okay.
Who watched Fried Turtles?
Fried turtles?
No,
Jeez, what the...
this is my
That's
turtle.
Pet, not food.
Yeah, pet. You
Yo,
pet
Flippy,
it. What's up?
look at the food. They look so good. The
What food?
Discord.
Oh,
Mushroom. This looks so good.
I feel like this is gonna look disgusting.
If you're lucky, maybe it'll give you hallucinations.
If you're lucky.
It's eyeballs.
Is it-
Eyeballs. Hey, balls!
Nothing like a fresh plate of Mario
It's a-
shroom.
yeah, I was about to say it's a fucking Mario mushroom.
Super
Like,
Grow up.
Hey, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. I didn't kill that man.
Like a Volk.
What? The last one just kind of slipped out.
Yeah.
that's what she said.
What the?
Me.
Hurts when that happens.
Of course. I mean, you're not wrong.
I have a problem with 15. It takes place in a fucking desert, and I hate desert.
Oh, it's.
So that is my only
That's
complaint.
pretty
That
funny.
it's desert.
We were talking about pulling out, and then all of a sudden you're like 15, and I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Oh, God.
I was like, I was very confused. Not gonna lie.
I've been watching like Dateline NBC Chris Hansen, man. Like maybe you should watch him and get your mind out of the gutter, because like he's gonna visit your house if you start talking about that.
What?
Fine,
No, it
brother.
Like,
You're 28 years old, and you thought this was acceptable.
sounds like you're practicing for the role.
He's waiting
I
for
love
Chris
his
Hansen to get
quips.
fired.
I love his
Look,
quips. No,
it's
I
not-
don't think he ever does. He's
Well,
a great guy.
Well, it's so funny because this is no joke, but about a month ago I was at work and I was having a conversation just like this about that show, and I was like, and I did not word this the right way. I meant to say that I think that'd be cool to like take over as like the host because well, I mean not cool, but like I'm not even
fun.
wording it right now. But the way I ended up wording it at the time, I was like, oh yeah, I think it'd be really cool to be on that show.
Yeah, to be on that show. Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then I realized I didn't say it right.
You
Jesus.
just say, no, this is my first time. I didn't do anything. I
Yeah.
I was just here to tell him about the effects of AIDS and stuff like that.
I just came over to have a decent conversation about Elon Musk.
How
Yeah,
do vampires
to-
work? When they
You're
just get-
47 years old. You want to have a conversation with Elon Musk to a 13-year-old? Yeah. So you came to their house? Yeah. No? Okay. Okay.
Question for me. How do vampires work? Where they just get AIDS?
Maybe.
I'm sure there's the one super aided out vampire floating around. It's like, God damn it, I keep biting these people.
That's somehow.
Flippy. That's Voldemort.
Oh, God. Oh, he's not a vampire.
Look, he has no nose. All the AIDS took his nose away.
Oh,
Bill
okay.
Gates. That's the one. That's the vampire.
Oh, Bill
Yeah,
Gates is a vampire now.
Yep, he's got all the AIDS.
Oh, okay. He has all of them.
Yeah, it's too hot in here. Let me turn on the fucking temperature. Zero
Oh,
down.
welcome. You're welcome for that. I mean, it's like 25 over where I'm at. If you want to.
Oh,
25. Good
Link
lord.
I'm
says
like freezing.
saps are not gay.
What's
They
that?
most definitely are. They most definitely are.
Why, Link?
I don't want to bring it up here, but they most definitely are, dude. Come on. Not here. Let's not talk about it here, but they are.
Yeah, I didn't even know what was said.
okay,
So-
there we go.
And you best not know what it was said.
Oh, sweet.
But our lollies illegal.
Alright.
Chris
In
Hansen,
this chat, yes, lollies are illegal.
yes, Chris Hansen, take a seat, man. Come on. You thought it was acceptable?
That's
I love. It's Bill Gates. Exactly. He's the main vampire. He's the head honcho.
Do it like an Italian accent.
He's like
the head honcho, Luigi.
he's like trying to distract you. He's trying to distract you. Like robots are gonna take over the world. I'm Bill Gates. And Wozniak's trying to say like, no, Bill Gates, it's vampires. You're the lead vampire. Wozniak's the vampire hunter, but like Bill's like, nope, it's robots.
No,
The government-
robot vampires.
So the government focuses their attention on the robots and ignores Bill Gates, and he goes on a blood-sucking rampage.
Oh, God.
He goes on a bloody.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you guys talking about food? I'll just say this. Oui, oui, croissant.
What? We're not talking about food. We're
We're
talking about vampires
Bill Gates.
and
Yeah,
robots.
Gates being a vampire.
I mean, Bill Gates is not food.
Are you
I've
sure?
watched all of these.
Well-
What if you're a vampire?
I've watched all.
I, God damn it.
Vampires drink food.
They didn't make more of them. I've been watching Dateline a whole bunch now. They're like doing murder investigations and stuff.
Mhm. How's that going?
Okay,
That's
how
good.
long was that line before you
Chris
got
Hansen's a good one. Chris
Okay,
Hansen's a
how-
good narrator.
How long was that line before you got a successful date?
What?
What?
Huh?
What are you?
How long was that line before you got a successful date?
Oh, Dateline. About a yard.
Hey,
$5.
No one can resist. No one can resist Chris Hansen, man.
I give
He's
the
looking
joke
good
a
for his age.
3.5 out of 10.
He's looking pretty good for
That's
his age.
generous.
It was generous, but it was like, it was in that vein of like, well, it's pretty shitty, but it's kind of like in my territory.
I wish Chris Hansen would post.
I can sympathize with this. I'll give him some.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta help my brother out.
That's funny.
Why the hell is there a robot vampire?
I
Because
mean,
Bill Gates is gonna take.
the
over
question is,
world.
why aren't there more robot vampires? I mean,
No, we
let's
all
be
know
honest.
like
Bill Gates guys
over the
don't.
world.
Only in Infowars.
No, forget it,
You'll find this story out on the Infowars store.
I'm gonna build a wall around your house and make
Alexa.
you pay for it.
Alexa, you work for the government.
No. Who is
Yes.
Stalin? Who is Hitler?
Who are you?
Who are you?
No, I was making a joke about Deus Ex.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, it's great though. Like,
It's gonna be you.
Bill Gates is
you
the
ready?
vampire robot leader.
Anyone
Oh,
seen
shit.
the Alexa joke with like Infowars guy, where he's just yelling at Alexa like, viciously?
Nope. I have not.
I actually visited my mom's and we yelled at Alexa. And someone said help, and Alexa started calling.
Oh God.
We were like, no, Alexa, shut up! I was just visiting. It was the first time I ever had contact with Alexa as well. Like, as if it was an alien.
First contact, Alexa.
Contact with Alexa. It was actually the same day my cat died.
Oh, really?
What a
That's-
segue.
Well, that's depressing.
What a segue, yeah.
What a
It
segue.
was a
When
crazy,
you
it was a
out to
crazy
the
day.
8-ball, like, should I talk to my crotch? Like, you should forget about that.
It was a crazy day. It was a crazy day. This just adds in the craziness of the day. I will miss my cat rest.
Whoops. I just ate a
Are you
fucking
wooing
strawberry.
Selena?
I am. That's why I'm like have my stalker
Hey, look at
indicator
you.
going on.
Yeah, it's the gypsy.
It's the gypsy.
It's the gypsy. Of course, flips would go for the gyps.
You do
Hell
know,
yeah,
you do
dude.
know if another man kidnaps her, she has to legally marry him within 3 days. She doesn't escape.
No way. Tell me.
Oh, so that's how I become friends with her. I just kidnap her and just stuff her in
No,
my
I mean,
That's
house.
not
That's
even
a
become
gypsy
friends.
word.
That's how you get married.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
gypsy
It's the
word.
same thing,
That's
right?
a gypsy word. No, like
No.
that's their tradition. Like I don't know if it's 3 days, but like the female's got to escape the
pretty
male or
funny.
whatever. I'm not kidding you. It's so weird. Hold on.
Yeah, it's kind of
Let me-
strange. Let me
Yeah.
confirm this.
Tie
So-
up a girl and shove her in the car, and she has to get married for you.
Yeah, don't actually do that. I don't condone
Yeah, well,
this.
it has to be. It has to
Do
be
that
a
at your
gypsy.
own At your own discretion, I guess.
Do that.
I am not to be held accountable for that shit. Oh god.
Don't make me call Chris.
Let me see if I can find it.
Paisanos, I found a G.
I'm trying to find the it's just so weird how it works.
I saw the turtle you named. I like it.
Tortimer? Yeah. I can't.
Yeah.
Someone popped in here and they were like, you know what? If you don't name that fucking turtle whenever you become friends with it, if you don't name him Tortimer, then I'm unfollowing and I'll never come back. I was like,
Damn,
that's it. I was like,
Finally.
well, I don't think they were being serious, but it was a great name, and I was like, well, why the fuck not? Why would I not do that?
Subsequently, they never came back either way.
Is it Tortimer or Tortimer?
I've always said it Tortimer, Tortimer.
I have too.
It's
I mean, but
timer.
Have you heard that before?
well, I mean, it's kind of like when you play Final Fantasy X.
It's
you know,
old
it's that-
timer, tour timer. What? Put the two and two together, fool.
Or like GIF and GIF.
Yeah, nice phlegm in the throat.
Like you heard that, right? like people say, like, all right, how do you say that name that I just typed in chat?
Titus.
Alexa, how do you say
Titus.
Tortimer?
Oh, it's a
See, everyone
Titus.
says Titus, right?
Is it
Like,
Titus?
if you play Final Fantasy X,
Tidus?
not a single time is his name actually
Well,
spoken out loud.
it's probably because like
It's
the
like how you
English
pronounce my
translation
name,
doesn't
Steve
exist.
Dillon.
They're probably like who this. It's kind of like it's kind of like M Night Shyamalan's like Avatar movies, like
Oh god.
Yeah, like it's
Ung!
like it's clearly there's no U in
Soka.
there.
Yeah, I know.
There's
good
no
old
U in there.
Stoka.
Speaking
But,
of
like,
that,
but
for
anyway,
anybody
everyone.
for anybody interested, the Last Airbender, the original Avatar series, just came out on Blu-ray for the first time. First time HD.
Oh,
damn.
Crunchyroll, watch it, but I ain't
Hey, I
paying
just,
money for Blu-ray.
I just searched up how to say Tortimer. It's Tortimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the thing about like
Is there a
this type of
dictionary?
name. So they
Yeah,
never,
there's a
they never,
dictionary.
they never say this name once in the entire game out loud. Out of all,
because the
because
English
they never.
translators
right?
didn't know how to say it.
But
Voldemort.
But here's the
Yeah,
thing: Kingdom
Voldemort.
Hearts. The first Kingdom Hearts came out around the very same time, and they took Final Fantasy characters and Disney characters.
Yeah.
They put him. They take his character. They put him on the main island that you first start at the very beginning of the game, and the character walks over and like, oh hey Titus,
It's not
It's-
Titus.
and it's like
Titus.
hold on, it's like wait a minute,
Titus.
yeah, not like
Yeah, at that point there should be an extra I slid in there. And it's like
Drop the line.
I was like, that's not Titus, that's Titus.
Yeah.
But apparently 99% of people
are fucking
You
wrong.
know,
Yeah.
Japanese are like, you know, we're gonna make our names illegible so people talk about them more.
But here's the, for years people kept debating it even after Kingdom Hearts came out. And I
Yeah.
was like, guys, I was like, they
It's
say his name
confirmed.
once and it's right there.
Yeah.
But then they came out with Final Fantasy like Dissidia or whatever the hell that series is.
They were kids soft skating
They
until
say
you're
Titus over and over out loud.
It's funny.
Titus!
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 And I'm just like, no,
John!
Sean,
Time!
Sean,
God damn it.
Jason,
Jason!
Jason!
Jason,
Jason!
Jason,
What is happening?
Sean.
One of the only Quantic Dream games I really want to play. I've been playing, like I said, the 1999 Omicron for the Dreamcast, and it's been pretty good. David Bowie's in it.
Titus.
You know.
Yeah. Wait, what was that game that had the glitch that you kept saying someone's name near the end?
Heavy Rain.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, that's both of them had Jason and Sean. Both of them were glitches.
Sean!
Well then.
Quantic
Make-
Dream.
It makes you wonder if they just added that stuff just to screw
The
with
people
people.
that are actually having controversy going on right now about sexism in the workplace and stuff. I don't know. They're having like a whole crazy thing where people were sharing photos, like
Oh yeah, I
Photoshop
heard
photos.
about that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Quantic Dream.
racist.
It's a mix of everything. It's a
Hey,
mix of
Pixel.
everything.
It's the clown. I blame the clown.
I blame it.
No, Pixel,
Oh my
you
gosh,
know?
Stephen. No, I get it. Stephen King's a pervert.
I blame the clown from Heavy Rain.
I never played Heavy Rain. Like I said, it's
Oh,
one of the only
no, in
Quantic
Heavy
Dream
Rain,
games.
you know, in Heavy Rain, there's a clown, which you can blame the murder on, and it just gets you the worst ending in the game.
Good.
Jesus.
It's one of the only games I haven't gotten to play actually, I haven't played a lot of their Quantic Dream games. I only have one of their games. It's
Nice.
1999 Omicron. Anyways, no, keep Stephen King away from kids.
Let's go.
That's
Okay.
the moral
Sure.
of the story here today.
Well, I mean, it's basically along the lines of keep Stephen King away from any amount of power at all. Like, don't let him make decisions. Because yeah, like
Man, it's
he said some
creepy,
pretty twisted things. I mean, it makes
Right.
sense in certain ways, like just for the context of the story and like the plot and that sort of thing. But the fact that he, like, if you pull yourself out of that, yeah, like the fact that he came up with it to begin with is just kind of like, Holy
Well,
shit,
I mean,
man! Like,
people are capable of coming up with anything, but I'm saying like, you know,
I wouldn't
pen to
say
paper.
that's true for everyone.
Okay, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
don't put pen to paper, man. Don't put pen to paper on it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're capable of coming up with everything. I'm not defending, him anyway. I'm just saying, like, I mean, games like Deus Ex take like the worst outcome of like what humanity.
Like humanity.
can do to each
Yeah.
other.
No, I know.
That kind of stuff.
And it plays on it.
You could take the extreme of somebody and play.
Yeah,
it.
and
But
that's
he comes
definitely
out-
true
but
for
he
like
comes out
Bioshock
of
too.
Not the extreme. He just comes out on his own ideas. Like that's just
Yeah.
like straight from Disney platform. Like it's just right there.
Straight from DeviantArt.
Straight. Why do I
From
say
DeviantArt.
straight? It was straight from VHS. Like it just ripped right there. It's like, yep, this came right from my mind 5 seconds ago. Didn't even think about it. Do you have these ideas in your
didn't
head,
even think
Stephen King? Yes, I do.
Didn't even question whether or not I should put this on the thing. It's there. It's already there. We have to show it now.
And we're gonna make it PG-13.
PG-13. I mean, everybody needs to see this. Come on. We can't
My
force
Lord,
people out.
Stephen, you are. I don't know why
Steven.
he's not up there with Harvey Weinstein.
Stephen
Oh,
King, he
God.
won't hesitate.
I don't know why he's not up there.
All I can imagine is it, like when the little boat's flowing down the river, he just grabs the kid, drags him down. Whoop! Story over.
Whoop. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's long story short. Come on,
Okay.
guys.
Said that the FBI would investigate Stephen King. Yeah, make it inconspicuous.
Don't blame it. Blame the king.
Blame the king. He does like create like good stories and stuff. Like as
Oh,
far as
no
like
doubt.
insight and stuff.
I'm just saying.
All of those are things that Stephen King loses always on his free time. They
My
are.
gosh, can we not discuss this? Chris
DVR.
Hansen, where you at? So why'd you do it?
I did play it, thanks to Dave.
Do you
Here,
think?
take
do you
a
think
seat.
that was? Do you think that was acceptable?
No.
I love his quips. He's just so good at it. He knows how to deliver a freaking line.
Take a seat.
He knows how to deliver a line, man. That was actually what I was saying in that PewDiePie video. I ended up. I was actually reciting Chris Hansen to it.
Oh my god.
I shoehorned a
Oh
meme
my
that me and my
God.
friends were talking about it, and they kept it in there. It was hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
That's what I kept saying. Take a seat.
Take a seat.
Because of Chris Hansen. We were going on about the time we had Brendan Fraser, Dan Zig, and Chris Hansen were our memes. And Brendan Fraser still is kind of a recurring meme. Paulie won't let go of Dan Zig though. He made his me avatar on the Switch. Dan Zig. If you don't know who Dan Zig is, he worships
Well,
the devil. But tell him that because he'll punch you in your face.
You know who Paulie is? He's alive.
Paulie's live. I'm pretty happy about that. We've been working together on stuff.
Celebrating still a month later.
He's
Good
still
to be
celebrating a month later. He's good to be alive. He never wants to go to Vegas again. I say my word's not his. He probably will go back down there again. Now rest in peace, Paulie.
Rest in peace, Jesus.
That ferret
Look at
looks
little
like
bunny.
Hey,
that
more people are
ferret
joining
doesn't
us soon.
What's up?
I said more people are joining us soon. Lamar told me.
Oh, okay.
Lamar Wilson.
No, that's not. Oh, it's good. Shit, I shouldn't have had pizza at night.
Why?
Well, I usually things with cheese and all that. Like at night when I finally lay down later, it's gonna give me an upset stomach. Like I
Sounds
have to
fun.
have it early in the day.
Lactose.
But
Gotcha.
I just said, well, sort of tiny bit. Like it's mostly when you lay down, like acid reflux with that type of stuff.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Link, you're-
But
Link,
I just had half a large pizza because I was like, oh, this is good. Yes.
This is delicious.
Link, you
I just
freaking
See this
Moo
picture,
Farm, man.
like, what the
Moo
fuck?
Farm.
Boo Farm.
Yeah, you drink milk there. What happened?
I just saw the weird.
What?
I found the weirdest thing.
I'm not making the connection to.
Are we
where-
talking about Pokemon right now?
Is this Mario Kart?
Like Moo
No,
Moo
I
Milk?
said Moo Moo Meadows from like no.
Oh, Moo Moo
Lon Lon
Meadows.
Ranch.
Oh, okay.
Lon Lon Ranch. The milk?
Oh, Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, not Pokemon.
Why
Yeah,
would-
sorry, Zelda.
Oh, I see. I see now.
drink the milk. Come on, man.
Yeah, see,
He
that's the
keeps
thing. I
drinking.
didn't. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I didn't grow up on the damn farm. I'm not friggin'.
I'm not goddamn Hylian.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
I'm Subrosian, motherfucker. I'm from Oracle of Seasons.
Straight from the underground. Literally.
If I wasn't from there, I'd be from Labruna.
CDI games. They're the best.
God.
Now I proceed to pleasure myself.
I want to
See,
know
I
if
think-
anybody's actually even played those fucking things, or at least like Well, no, I'm just saying, like, most of the people, yeah, nobody's actually ever seen them. Like, all the people that, like, refer to them, it's like, wow, these things are amazing. It's like, you probably have just fucking seen it before.
Danzig was also an episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Games, if you really wanted to know that. It was actually him.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
Shit, man.
Just a fun fact. He's the guy that's saying mother. If you played Guitar Hero 2, you know what it is.
Father.
No.
I don't think he had a father, honestly. I don't think he had a father growing up, honestly. He's crazy. Yeah, no, I get
love
it.
it.
Yeah, I get it. We all just coming off the coke. We all just snorted in the back room before the
Nice.
stream started.
Wait, how? Why didn't anybody share any? This is some
Well,
bullshit.
you did. You're the one that brought it.
No.
That's why everyone's dying down in here.
No. What? Because we ran out?
Yeah.
I just really gotta pee.
I want to pleasure that fish.
Well, hold on.
Whoa.
He wants the pleasure
Glove,
of
glove.
fish. Glub,
No,
glub.
like Naruto said it.
motherfucker.
He's been trying to say that to us.
What? Glove, glove, motherfucker?
His mic's really low, but Naruto said he wants the pleasure of fish, like with this picture. So I just said
Oh,
it.
yeah, I've seen that.
Oh,
Does that nice
well,
fall? Is that a nice freaking fall there? That's great.
Thank you.
I want to pleasure the dream fish. Sorry, the dream whale.
The dream
I love
whale.
I love how the bitrate dies when you walk over there.
Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening,
It
man.
wouldn't surprise
Dream
me.
whale.
Son of a
Flip it.
bitch.
The dream whale. Link's Awakening.
The dream whale? Keep in mind, I've never played the game all the way through.
Oh, okay.
Say?
Well, it talks about it like every part of the game. I don't know how you missed it.
Say?
Are you reading?
There's a windfish. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Sorry,
about.
windfish. Sorry.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is a dream whale?
I was
Like
on
the Dreamcast.
I was on LSD while playing through the game.
The Dream Whale. It's the knockoff version.
Chinese bootleg.
That's funny. What's up, Lamar?
This is Dream Whale. Whoa.
Okay, sorry, that accent was more Japanese. The next one was more Japanese. Sorry. Not to offend anybody, but you gotta get. Or it could have been Laotian or whatever the hell else Asian countries are out. There's like hundreds of countries. I don't know.
Ixio-chan!
No.
It's kind of strange how many countries there actually are. There's like 190 some.
198 like recognized ones that exist. Or
Yeah.
so, correctly.
And then
even
there's like
more.
unrecognized ones.
And there's like the disputed ones, where, like China's disputing with like other countries, and like UK's disputing with like islands and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could see that.
There's like those little islands with people on them, just like I just want to live my life, man. I want to be a goat farmer. Like,
No.
no, you must.
I just want
you must
cheese.
Endorse, you must endorse communist values, or you must endorse capitalist values, and they're just fighting
Yeah.
over that. It's pretty funny.
Gotta love
Hey, I want a piece
politics.
of your sandwich.
I'm not gonna go into the argument of whatever that's. I'm just saying like that's what they're arguing about. And, like,
Oh, yeah,
some
no, I
people
know.
are just like I just want to be a
Oh.
goat farmer, man.
I said, no. Why, thank you. Oh, you're welcome.
They also got you know you can actually buy islands. Like people actually sell islands.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can buy them, dude. Like they're actually like you can buy them for like under $1 million.
under $1 million, really?
Under $1 million. You can. I remember
Jesus.
seeing it.
You get like a pebble that's sticking up from water.
No, you got a good amount of land. Someone I knew was actually trying to buy an island. I'm not gonna talk about them very
Jesus.
much. They're not a very good person. Not a very good person, but there was an actual place that actually listed islands, and I remember one of them being about $100,000.
Damn.
$100,000.
That's actually not that bad.
That's almost doable.
Well, I mean, even consider like if you talk about like lake house property, like I was just talking to
Well, there's no infrastructure or anything.
it's like a friend of the no, I know, but like I was talking to like a friend of the family type thing the other yesterday actually, and he was talking about looking at like lake house properties and 500 like he was looking at one that was like $500,000, and that's just by a lake, like it's attached to the mainland. Like people don't think a lake house as compared to like an island house, like those two don't really sit in the same realm, but apparently the properties are way different.
First off, I want to invest in a good boat. Or pay for a ship.
Buy a an island for less than my college tuition.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah,
don't
pretty
don't,
much.
don't quote me exactly on the prices. This was like 3 or 4
Well,
years ago when I was around.
I guess I shouldn't call my lawyer then.
I'm just saying. Like to buy them. I think like one of them was like a. They're not huge islands, but I know you can build a house on them.
Yeah.
Because like
Hey, man,
this
that's all you
person
need.
This person. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. This person wanted to start their own. Wanted to start their own government on the island.
God. Well, I mean, I could see that. I feel like half the people that would buy an island would be the people that are just tired of other governments and want to start their own.
Before anyone started having ideas about government. Before it was a
Yeah.
mass mainstream. Oh, I hate our government now. That kind of stuff. This was just like years ago when everything was just okay.
Mhm.
And I mean, nothing's been okay. But you know what I mean? It
I'm
wasn't.
gonna get going. See you guys.
Bye.
Alrighty, man.
Oh, that's pretty abrupt.
Catch you later.
Sorry.
But anyways,
See ya, Goomba.
Sorry, that was pretty harsh. I'm sorry.
you can get
You
island.
take somebody to a private island, murder them there, and then get away with it because technically it's your island.
Yeah, there's
Well,
no
see,
jurisdiction.
the-
Well, you'd have to stay there. You would have to stay there.
International law.
They were trying to get around that. They're trying to get around that by there's a thing in the U.S. If I remember correctly. You can. It's an accepted. It's a holiday kind of thing where you can actually write in a land piece and claim it. It's very odd. They had like this whole loophole they were gonna jump through with. I kid you not. They found this out. And they were gonna. There's a whole loophole you could actually write in. So technically you could own the island, but I think it depends on who you bought it from. You might still be in a jurisdiction of that. I mean. What are you gonna do if you live right next to China and like you're just living on an island? They're like, okay, well, you know what? You're not living underneath our ideal rules and stuff. We've got gunboats. What do you? What do you have?
Yeah.
I just got a little wooden shack on my island, right? So I'm pretty sure. Also, if you took someone from another country and you killed them, some countries, go after you for that kind of stuff. Hence, like Osama bin Laden. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, if you do something that bad, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah.
there's no safety for you. But I think
Like,
if you
you
do
have
like
government
one
event.
bad thing, I think.
I mean, like if you like stole a library book or something like that, and you left it on the island, and you tried to order a Domino's pizza, and it didn't get there in 30 minutes or less. But you see what I'm saying? These
Yeah,
are not
I
my
guess.
ideas. This was someone else's ideas
Well
a
then.
long time ago. I'm not gonna say the name of anybody.
Scoobs apparently is having a rough time with the slot machine. So
But
the
it was,
Scoops, the slots are they have a low win percentage, but they pay out very nicely.
well, hence like normal slots do, except
Well,
you're
I
not
actually,
Indian,
well,
you're
I
not
can,
Indian, are you?
well, but I can change. No, I can change. I can change how much they pay out. Apparently,
You come to Flippies, great.
but based
great slot machine.
like statistically, if you just keep putting in the same amount for a slot machine or the slot machine on the stream, you should come out positive. Is the way it's set up. Why are all my animals mad at me?
Was I
don't
typing too
understand.
loud?
no,
I mean, I could hear it a little bit, but
Okay, good. I was worried. I was like, wait a minute.
You pissed
No.
your ducks off, man.
I know they're upset. They're sad.
Shit, I gotta piss really bad. I'll be right
Oh.
back.
Go pee, man.
I've been having to go for a while, but it's like my squad fam is here. I don't want to go.
He only
That's funny.
shows up when you guys. He wanted to be my friend, but he's like, no, I don't want to speak to you now.
Jesus Christ, no, that's not it.
And
I've
I'm
been
gonna get 30 now and die young.
God, I've been
funny.
busy.
Nah. You're not
Going for
busy.
promotions at work, which I didn't get.
Oh, you didn't get it?
I didn't get the lead position. No.
That's a bummer.
But there's like 2 other positions I applied for, and one of them I have a feeling that they want me to have.
Nice.
So, and
Good
if I
luck.
don't get that one, well, only 2 people applied for the 3rd
They
position.
want to keep you out of the front of
Lord.
they want to keep you out of the front of the store because you're scaring customers. So they're gonna put you back. That's why they want to promote you.
I work in a warehouse.
They want to keep you off the assembly line. You've been eating the product.
You've been eating the.
It's a medical warehouse.
You've been shooting up. You've been shooting up insulin, and people can't find it anymore.
You've been shooting up morphine.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The damn chill channel. No, it's so bad. Anyone who's seen Full Metal?
No, I hate
Oh,
it.
God.
Go away with this shit.
Oh,
Go
God.
away with,
God
I
damn,
gotta
it's
see
gonna
this.
make me cry.
go away with that. That was a terrifying episode.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he's put a couple of them.
I bawl like every time.
I don't like cry. I just like, oh, that's a jackass. He's like, you're just doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, I internally bawl. I don't actually externally bawl. What a weird sentence to say.
Yeah.
I don't externally bawl. I internally bawl.
And that is why he has no
pretty funny.
girlfriend.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, a friend of mine really loves those memes, and so like every time I see one, I send it to her, and she always thinks it's hilarious. Like every time, like it's because it's so fucked up, man. Like literally, that's probably like the darkest part, or outside of the underlying theme of the entire show. That's probably like the darkest, like in your face thing of that entire show.
It kind of is. It kind of is. It's the most non-subliminal right up there.
Yeah. That show, I
episode of
love that
Courage.
show though. I love that
It's like the
show.
episode of Courage Cowardly Dog with the, oh my gosh, that mummy episode has haunted me when I was a kid so long. That and when Jackie Chan
Oh my God,
went
dude.
to a
Courage?
mansion with a vampire.
Dude, the Courage Cowardly Dog, like, Jesus, I remember watching that and like, it was unsettling. Like it just
Only
it
the mummy
was
episode
weird.
scared me. Only the mummy episode scared me. The one with the slab.
There was
It was-
there was one, I can't remember what it was because it was so long, but I remember there was one thing, kind of, it wasn't the mummy, but there was one thing that was like, for me, just kind of stuck with me for a while. Clearly it didn't last that long because I can't remember, but just in general though, I like this show for me wasn't really.
I loved it.
It wasn't really like scary. Like I liked it back in the day. Don't get me wrong, but it was weird. Like it was just
Well,
fucking
that-
strange.
In Jackie Chan Adventures, when they go into a mansion, it's got a vampire that smells your breath. I fucking hate it. That's terrifying me.
Are you talking about the animated thing?
Yes, Jackie
The
Chan
animated
Adventures.
Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Yeah,
I never really watched that show. Never really watched
I
that.
watched a lot. I ended up rewatching it. Actually, it was like it's old. Did I watch Seinfeld?
I'm back.
Welcome back. sir.
I don't like it. Get out of here. Yeah.
All right.
What, you think I'm some kind of brainiac?
Mm.
It's too loud. It's too loud. Be quieter. Be a stunt double for that man one day. So they don't look like Josh Peck, and I'm not fat either.
Well, he's not fat anymore either.
I'm talking about John. John Jafari.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah,
Selling stuff.
fuck.
Yeah. I could cut. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Who needs sleep anyways? Scoops is trying to get Kayla to bet all of her ice cubes. Don't do it. Don't do it! It's not worth. Alright. Little clippers. Nice. Ish.
Just trying to hold that one together.
Slightly weak on the finish, but.
Yeah, because it was vomit coming.
Oh, God.
I had to hold that.
Yeah, no thanks.
It's a good intro. It's a good way to greet somebody.
It's a good intro. You don't like shake their hand and then just belch in their face. Oh, my name is. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to know your
I don't belch
name.
in their face, but I still like belching. I don't like belching in someone's face. I find that just the worst, disgusting thing ever to do next to like farting in someone's face. But like when you belch outside of someone's face, I think it's pretty rad. You gotta assert your dominance.
You gotta assert your dominance. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I guess we're going to bed because my sheep. I apparently can't cut my sheep's wool off when it's fucking asleep for some reason, but whatever.
Time for the raffle.
It is time for the raffle now that you mention it.
It's time
Good.
to play.
Because I
yeah.
feel
Competitive. We'll do a single.
Walk on down.
We're kind of dead.
That's right.
Wait, that's Wheel of Fortune, isn't it?
God, come on down.
Copyright.
God.
Copyright.
And I get sued.
Okay, get sued.
Nah.
The Beach Boys want their song back. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
They're okay. They don't want it anyways. Money, yay! Money.
Money. Lawsuit.
A newcomer has come to the island. Check Brownie Ranch. What the fuck? There still people coming? It's raining. Sweet.
It's pouring. The old
Nah.
man is snoring.
No!
He's dead. He took an overdose last night of his pills.
What?
He took an overdose of his pills last night.
Oh, okay.
He said the raining is pouring, the old man is snoring. Yeah, he's dead.
Hey,
Lamar,
go Lamar.
Lamar got them points. Apparently there's like a fucking
Yeah.
just tempest rolling through my farm at the moment. Well, that's not good.
Good map in Halo Reach, by the way. Great
What?
DLC map.
What,
Really enjoyed it.
tempest?
You're a tempest.
You're a tempest.
It had some cool Ford
Now,
dog.
here's the question: should I raffle off those 500 cubes instantly?
Should you
I don't
raffle
know.
them
You
off?
should go to Las Vegas.
That's not how
Las
that
Vegas.
works.
Go to Las Vegas to start a career at it.
Yeah, I don't think that word means
It comes out of the imaginary bank of the stream.
No. Flippy will pay you.
I mean, I can just like 500 of my cubes to whoever I want, whoever compliments me the best.
I guess that's true. Okay, at that point, that's an ass kissing.
Inconceivable.
That's an ass kissing contest.
That is.
I
Inconceivable.
mean, I am the ruler around
Oh
here.
my god, I'm gonna have to check that power of yours pretty soon. It's getting to your head. Oh, I got perfect wool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa.
Oh!
Herp is back. Well, welcome back, Herp. Herp D Derp.
I kind of just forgot.
Scoop says I'm really tempted to roulette all. And the Scoops also says I'll kiss all the ass for the cubes. He's gonna be lip locked forever, is what he's saying. Link's already taken off. It hasn't even been confirmed if it's gonna happen yet.
I like to be 4 steps ahead like a game of chess.
Yes, because the last person in the world that needs these cubes is Link.
Well, I didn't say I couldn't do it.
What you talking about? He totally needs them. He's poor.
I need it. Yeah, I don't have my 100K yet.
He didn't get his small loan of $1 million when he
Small loan of $1 million.
Yes. Leonza still can't get over how different Flippy looks. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen for a while until my
Here's
beard
your host,
comes back.
Jay Leno.
Yeah, man, you know it. Except all the money and power.
Jay Leno tonight,
And
and the
age.
trains. Man loves the
Trains?
steam. Yep, he loves steam-powered trains. He's got a whole
Really?
museum. He built a whole museum of steam-powered trains.
Jesus. Must be nice to be fucking rich as shit or something.
Yep. He built a bunch of trains. He also has a car collection, classic cars.
Yeah, that
that
doesn't
he's
surprise
always
me.
driving around.
Leon says, did you shave for interviews or something? Surprisingly, you look older, more mature now. So sort of. So I mean, I do have interviewing stuff that I'm like in the middle of. Speaking of that, for those that care, I'll hear back around like Tuesday or Thursday, I believe. So I guess, or Tuesday or Wednesday, sorry. So I guess either tomorrow or the day after. So my mom gave me a haircut, so it was more the haircut was for that stuff, but she cut off my sideburns, so there was just like an inch of just like bare skin between my hair and my beard, and I was like, oh god, this looks like garbage. So it was either wait until my hair grew back out to meet up with it, or just cut it all off. So I just decided to cut it all off. So
Scoob, if you worked at Starbucks, you'd be talking about the freaking novel you'd be writing right now.
yes.
Oh, I'm trying to get into acting business, and you're working at Starbucks? Yeah, it's like, you gotta start everyone, man. I got, like, this acting line job,
You gotta start out way at the bottom. Way.
I fucking hate Starbucks. Starbucks for that. I don't even want to go to.
I've only been to Starbucks once, and I don't even drink coffee. So, you know.
Well, I mean, you can get tea there. To be
Yeah, you walk
fair.
in, everyone's like, "Oh, I got my laptop out. I'm writing a book about Stephen King or something."
Everything comes back to Stephen King.
Herb
goes back to
says,
Stephen
I want to
King.
play this.
All roads point to Stephen King.
Herb saying, I want to play this game again, referring to the Harvest Moon True Tranquility, but that means I need to dig up and set up my Wii again. Or, if you have a Wii U, you can pop it in there, and then just start a new file.
Harvest Moon.
What?
I don't know. It sounded like he said True Jacuzzi Harvest Moon.
True Jacuzzi Harvest Moon.
True Jacuzzi? Sounds
True
like Tree of
Jacuzzi.
Tranquility?
No, True Jacuzzi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they totally sound the
Hey.
same.
It's totally gonna be the next one in the series. Make it happen. You know?
And Leon was giving me shit, saying where you could do it, what I do,
Oh my
and
goodness,
just
heck
emulate
yes.
it.
Little Dragon Cafe.
Little Dragon.
Yeah, what the fuck is Little Dragon Cafe? Is that a game?
So the creator of Harvest Moon has decided that they want to do a new game,
Not
and it's
Sumac?
going to be it's going to be Little Dragon Cafe. It's going to be like Harvest Moon, but the point is that I think your father left, and so you're trying to like keep the cafe running, and your mother's sick, and you know, usual sob story. But you're trying to keep the cafe running by growing plants, or growing veggies and stuff like that, and serving customers.
Huh.
That kind of sounds similar in vein to what I've been streaming.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about that myself.
Yeah, right.
Minus the combat aspect, I think.
I'm looking forward to a game where I don't remember the name of it. Remember the people that made
30 Valley.
No. Deadly
Okay,
Premonition. Deadly
oh, shit.
Premonition.
You never explained why you didn't play Racketeer or what your problem was. You never figured it out.
I forgot it. I forgot it now. But anyways, Deadly Premonition. The people who made that. It's a game where like there's some woman there. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. They never really gave a whole lot. They did a Kickstarter on it, and like at night everyone turns into cats. The whole town.
What the?
That's kind of cool, actually.
I don't understand. Like everyone just turns into cats, and then by day everyone's fine. Like you can talk to animals. I think when you're a cat or something. I don't understand it. I don't remember the name of it, but I think it's made by the people who made Deadly Premonition. It's a game that plays like, and it takes like a lot of like Twin Peaks references, I think, in it or something like that. It's really odd.
Shit, I like Twin Peaks.
Leon was saying that that new game, the Dragon Cafe, is like Hometown Story, but with a cafe instead. I've never played Hometown Story either. I don't even know what that is. But he's saying hopefully it's better than Hometown Story because that one sucked ass. Well then. And then Ice Scoobs apparently wants ice cream super bad.
What kind of ice cream? That's the
Yeah, I found it.
I could go
it.
for
You gotta
if
find
it was like
I remembered it.
cookie
I remembered
dough.
the
I
article.
love cookie
There
dough
you
ice
go.
cream. That's good.
Yes. I remembered it.
Wait, this is the article?
This is the article. This is just a little bit about it. But you can find the game's called The Good Life. You look for it somewhere else. You can find more. I think they have a. Yeah, they put up a second Kickstarter. They're trying to get 1.5 million. They've only made 700,000. This is bad.
That's not bad at all.
Scoops is saying
no,
Oreo
never
or
mind.
Moose
It was
Tracks.
unsuccessful. It was unsuccessful actually. The Kickstarter
Oh.
ended a year ago.
Damn, I see it.
Yeah. No, it was really interesting. You can watch the video on it, but like, it's just something about cat. I like the art style.
Oh yeah. Damn. I
Brownie
looked at that. That's
Ranch.
interesting. There's something unique about that.
Everyone turns into cats. I just didn't understand it.
I would do that if I could.
Now they're trying
kidding.
to do it on Fig. Now they're trying to redo it on Fig. Oh no, it is on Fig. What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know if I've ever had Moose Track ice cream before.
It does not sound very good.
Who wants tomato flavored ice cream?
Oh God, no.
I'm drinking V8, and you cannot tell me that stuff is not tomato juice, because that's what this is.
Oh God. Why would you do that to yourself?
Why would I drink V8? I'm dying, I swear.
Herb says she can't eat Oreos? Why not? That sucks.
And
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Oreos, but...
I can't eat cake frosting.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
why can't you eat Oreos? Oreos are amazing. Even I can eat Oreos.
I didn't say I can't. I'm saying Herb said that she can't.
Well, no, that's what I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
can't, because I can't eat freaking cake frosting because it feels like someone like poured acid down me. Like it's
I can't eat food.
hurts. It physically hurts so much to eat it. I don't know why.
Herb is saying it's because of a gluten allergy. Interesting.
Oh, well, rest in peace.
And then Scoop says you go outside and scoop the actual tracks of the moose, put it in a bowl, and enjoy. That sounds
It's probably better than deer.
appalling.
I fucking hate deer.
I've had deer jerky like one time, and it was pretty good.
I've had just venison, like straight up like cooked venison
Oh, okay.
with rice and like.
I've heard it's like tough, if I'm not
it's
mistaken.
terrible. Oh my goodness, it tastes like shite. Oh, it's the worst thing I've ever
So I have a feeling that whoever this new person is on the island is not going to show up because
They're
there's
murderer.
this turbulent storm just blistering away.
Yeah, they're killing people while the sun's going on. They can't really destroy
Yeah, something like that.
them. By the way, I don't know who made this, but I want to give you a little bit of negative props. I hate how your fucking rain is just glued to the
Oh,
screen.
that? Yeah.
I can see it peering from below the camera's view, like it's just spawning out.
No, I
of it.
know. Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird too because like it's not like they didn't take time to like involve it in the 3D aspect too. Because like if you look around on the screen, like on the ground, they're little
Yeah, you see
puddles.
Little puddles.
Yeah.
Those are different.
Jinx, you owe me 10,000 cubes.
Wow, rude. Good. Joke's on you. I don't have that
What I'll
many.
give them props for is the layered grass they did, which is pretty cool to give the effect of 3D grass.
Yeah. Yeah, but the rain
Yeah.
is pretty bad.
Well, the rain is just popping out below the screen. At least you should have, tried a little bit different. Maybe like, I don't know, use physical, like, it's just like, one polygon each for the rain. That way when the camera changes perspection, you know what it is.
Yeah,
The rain
perspective.
changes the angle it's at as well. Not
Yeah.
just straight down no matter where you're looking at.
Yeah, no, I know. God
But
damn
I
it.
get it. This is the GameCube. This was like,
This is the Wii, actually.
this is the Wii. Oh, it's a little bit more inexcusable.
Yeah.
It's 2007.
For
It's
real, though.
2007. I mean, I guess.
I mean, Animal Crossing did stuff fine on the GameCube.
Yeah.
They did it fine on the N64.
Yeah, it did.
Then again, they had a locked camera, unlike this one. where
Yeah, that's
this one
true.
moves.
I honestly kind of wish this one was a locked camera. Sometimes it's obnoxious. Like, either let me move my fucking camera, or just never move it at all.
But then again, I don't think they want to give that whole Animal Crossing vibe. They're trying to make it separate from the other game.
Well, but I mean, Harvest Moon started all this stuff, and they had a locked
Yeah.
screen to begin with.
Yeah, and Stardew Valley did it pretty well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just works well. That being said, like, I do enjoy this game. I'm not saying it's like a game
I think they're
breaker,
trying to show
but
off the Wii's graphics.
probably.
And its capabilities.
And then they attach the rain to the front of the screen.
They cut corners some art.
Look at these graphics.
I mean, to be honest,
No, I
rain
know.
is a pretty heavy thing to do. Halo ODST actually never had any rain in it.
Really?
Oh,
And
really?
Marty O'Donnell
That's
actually
kinda funny.
designed the soundtrack around rain with ambience in the background.
Wow.
So like there was fake rain the whole time. It never rained in the game once. You never physically really saw rain.
Wow.
Instead, it was just the soundtrack portrayed as that. And you would think the game was raining. They made all the textures look wet and slippery and everything, but it never was raining.
That's weird.
Which is odd, because I think in a level which is odd because in Halo 3 there was a level where it actually snows. I'm like, it's using the same particle engine. You could've
Yeah.
just-
You could have just done rain
I
with
think
it instead.
I think the limitation was they were really near the end of the lifespan.
Well, I feel like snow is slower, so it'd be
But
easier.
snow also has to be moved individually. Sometimes snow doesn't go down straight.
Straight, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, but you
Most
could
engine-
do like
Most
just a simple
most
function with
engines are
that.
equipped. Most engines are equipped for drag. I've used it many times. Most engines are equipped for drag. The Tiger engine, I'm pretty sure it's equipped with drag now, but it might not have been. Just different times. That's what they moved on. They end up keeping their engine, calling it Tiger 1. I think it's called Tiger 2 now, but they never officially stated that.
Gotcha.
That's really nice.
Link, you obtained Marin. Yeah, I was totally not expecting that in the game. That was a really nice part. And it almost looks like the penguin that like rips someone's head off, and the head is just like, oh god, oh god, what have you done with me? It's pretty funny. Dude, I gotta say, like, I'm not trying to like rub this in anybody's face as to deal with this, but like, not having to like be super picky about like what I eat is nice. Like,
I agree. I
Yeah,
enjoy
like, like you're saying you don't want to take it for granted.
yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not, yeah, just to restate it, it's like I'm not trying to rub it in his face. It's like it's basically just me appreciating. It's almost like appreciating that I don't have to wear glasses. Like it's nice.
Whoa, listen here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen here, you
Are you little privileged shit? Yeah.
I can't see him right now. Where's the kick button? I can't see
Yeah. It's funny. Hey now.
Herb has glasses too.
There it is. There it is.
Listen, you're making fun of 2 members of TFT.
Basically,
Actually, Proto has it. You make it through.
looking down on us now, I see. No.
No, we can't see. That's the problem.
Well, she was talking to me, so.
You insensitive jackass. He can't see me.
It's funny.
No,
No,
Twitch updated
no,
the
no.
website. You can no longer play a Twitch stream in the background on Firefox. That's nice of you.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah, it pauses it. It automatically pauses it.
oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
I think that might be true for Chrome now. After a
I
while.
think that might have been a way to detour idling.
View botting.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Idling in general. Which I can agree and can't agree with, but when someone ruins it for everybody, you gotta make the change.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense though. Like, because I mean if you do that, like you can achieve partner falsely, which I mean really won't do you any good for the most part, but.
It's a little bad. You get to brag to your friends with. That's what most kids do, anyways.
Yeah.
Just saying what everyone else doesn't think. They just want it. It's like it's a little sign of like I just a little badge on me. I mean, take it from me. I was an Xbox Live ambassador when I was 14.
What does that mean?
It was the early. It was just came out. It was the early. I actually had a friend in there who was. There was a rank system 1 to 15, and the higher number, the better.
Yeah.
And he was like a rank 13. He helped me get in, and basically moderators of Xbox Live.
Interesting.
So like, you report somebody, and it might be game over for them instantly, depending on what level you are.
Yeah, I feel like that could get really corrupt.
Yeah, and
really
then that's
fast.
what's going on. And I got, it went to my head. I was a 13-year-old kid. What the fuck did you think was wrong? And
Herb says, I love how all the animals are Pokemon. Yeah, for real though. Like, we made it a goal because like I think when I started doing Tree of Tranquility was when we were playing through. That is true. The turtle is named Tortimer after Animal Crossing's mayor. But I think when I started up doing Harvest Moon was when we were playing through Soul Silver, if I remember correctly. And so we were just naming all the animals after. No. We did it before Pokemon. I don't know. I think I just randomly wanted to do it.
I
I
think
don't
you
know.
were just high.
Yeah, I was high as shit. But yeah, because when we played Pokemon, we ended up naming them exclusively after animals, except for one, which I believe Lamart ended up naming. But yeah, we Harvest Moon came first as Lamart. Yeah. I definitely think that's the case as well. But yeah, Herb, we're actually going to be playing Pokemon after Link's Awakening. It'll be probably within the next couple days.
Hey Link, wake up.
Because we're most of the way through.
Link needs to wake up a lot. He woke up in Breath of the Wild, and now he's gotta wake up in
Link's Awakening. Yeah.
Always waking up. He's always sleeping, Link. You gotta wake the fuck up, man.
Wake me up inside.
Get wake up! Herb says, "Oh fun, which one?" We're gonna be doing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which is for the GameCube, and
One of the best ones.
I didn't know this for a long time, but it's actually a sequel to Pokemon Coliseum. I thought they were two completely separate things until I finally ended up playing
The
it.
same exact levels. They actually reused a lot of levels.
Yeah, they did. And well, all the same areas, or not all of them, I think.
Same
but,
map.
Most of them.
Same
yeah.
map.
And then they added a few
characters.
extra things. Not really the same characters.
They got a lot of the same characters in there, man.
Well, like you never see in Pokemon XD. You don't really see.
I'm not talking about main characters. I'm
lot
talking
of-
about world characters.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know
saying.
Windows
Yeah.
XD.
Like truckers at a bus stop.
Oh, that's XP.
Oh, well.
Never mind. That's.
The trucker at the bus stop. He doesn't count as a character.
Windows XP. Third-ary character. I'm calling him third-ary. There's secondary, primary, and you get third.
Third-ary? I believe it's tertiary.
give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
It could be tertiary. I'm calling it third.
God damn it.
It could be tertiary for like, you know, like a crab.
Herb says Link always wakes up in the beginning of Zelda, right?
Whoops.
Link always does, even in
Look at this. I said.
In World War One.
I messed up. I didn't mean
That's
to
funny.
say the World War.
He woke up in World War One. That was the timeline where he lost against Ganon.
when he lost against Hitler, he rose to the power of the ultimate Dark Lugia.
Oh my
Hitler won all his battles with the Dark Charizard.
God, with a Dark Charizard.
Dark Charizard.
This is a holographic, dude.
As you can tell, my roommate's not home tonight.
Tom Hanks stood no chance. Tom Hanks stood no chance. In
Herb says
saving-
Link, you dug
saving
yourself
Private
that hole and I
Bulbasaur.
sit in it.
Saving Private Bulbasaur.
Saving Private Bulbasaur. God.
Tom Hanks stood no chance to get Hitler's power with the Pikachu he had.
Oh,
He had
okay.
involved in the Raichu.
How'd that work?
Alternate history, man, okay? This is what they don't teach you in the books.
Yeah. They wrote it out.
An
Those
MP40
bastards.
is stronger than an electric type.
God. Pikachu defense crawl. Oh shit, it didn't work. It was super effective.
Fire the Panzer Shrek Bulbasaur.
For some reason, when I said rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, I was just thinking of a bunch of
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Rattata.
Yeah,
You just shoot rats at people.
So I got these
Bubonic
Hershey's.
plague, motherfucker.
I got these Hershey's, and I'm like, oh, I'm really excited because like they're dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate, and then they say with almonds.
You don't like almonds in your dark chocolate?
I like almonds, but I don't want almonds. I just want dark chocolate right now. I don't want
Oh,
almonds.
I
Put
gotcha.
more almonds in here than this dark chocolate. I want some damn dark chocolate.
What's your goddamn dark chocolate? I'm not asking for a lot here.
Just want to get some Rob Schneider dark chocolate.
There you go.
Chocolate.
Charcoal.
Chocolate.
Herb says I should head out. You have a good rest of your stream. Well, thanks, Herb. And thanks for coming out. Glad to have you. And be sure to come back whenever we end up doing the Pokemon stuff. I'll be sure to
Show your face when you're again.
God. I'll be sure to post in Discord when we are starting it up, this sort of thing. Also,
Be sure to,
oh, sorry, you can go ahead.
I'll be sure to post non-relevant information to
Oh, okay.
Cloud what he has said.
Oh God. Okay, at least post it in the chill channel. But yeah, speaking of that sort of stuff, I will have to open up the game request here pretty soon. Actually, I may do it tonight.
Let's open the board.
God damn it.
Sorry, go on.
Gotta open the border. I mean, that's not what I need to say. Like, the game requests. So I have it set where you can only request 3 at a time. That way, it's not a huge backlog. So since we have played through 1 and then most of Link's Awakening, it is time to open it back up. So if people want to request a game, the time is now-ish. Actually, I could do it right now.
The time's 11:25 p.m.
11:25, the time to request games.
Imagine that, like some guy just had a random time. Oh, it's 11:51. It's time to request the game.
It's part of his daily schedule, you know.
What is with this damn anime stuff?
Who's sharing it?
A 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you keep that crap out of here.
Herb's hanging on to her cubes. It's funny. She is right, you know.
She is a woman.
The knower of all things, the gender that knows all.
I'm back.
Did you just assume my gender? I'm not a gambling addict like you are. Yet is what you mean. If you stick around here long enough, it's basically bound to happen. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and Gamble away all my stuff. Nice. I'm the fucking best. Speaking of that, I think I am gonna do a thing where, like, if... Well, okay, well, I can't do that. If you guys want to, like, duel me, like, for all my cubes, I'm totally okay with that.
A duel maxes out at 3K.
Well, but I don't have that many. So, I stand by what I said. But just in general, like, even, like, dueling me for my cubes in general, I guess I should say then, I'm totally okay with that.
I mean, don't you do that anyway?
I just started doing it the other day, but I just wanted to say, like, as a solid, like, just to solidify it, because I'm sure, like, people don't really think about it, because, like, I end up gambling them away anyways, and I constantly generate them, so, I mean, it is a potential way of getting a lot really quickly. You technically could just keep gambling all against me until you win, probably.
I mean, but even then...
Well, but even then, you would lose, yeah. Or run out really fast. It's fine, it's fine. We don't need stuff. Shut up, my glasses rock. What? I do not see. We've come full circle back to people are blind apparently. Right. Bum, 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 bum. Your glasses. And the smartass award goes to...
That's me!
Yeah, this guy right here.
See ya, Ash. Smell you later.
Oh god. What?
What? Excuse me? What? Who said that?
I feel like that was Sheldon doing his trolly nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know what he said too.
It sounded like he said cum shot.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I didn't want to repeat it.
yeah, I mean...
I'll look at your stream, man.
Well, it's not gonna... I mean... I think I'm allowed, like, words.
To say words.
Yeah. As long as I'm not, like, videoing someone doing something like that. But Sheldon, can you, like, not do that shit? Like, be a part of the conversation or don't be a part of the conversation. Like, doing trolly shit like that's just obnoxious.
Beep. No.
No!
No. Now I'm still only richer than I started the stream.
So I'm kind of curious as to, I guess just like just the open mic, streams in general. Just like, I'm kind of curious like what people think about them, and that sort of thing. Because like for me personally, like, I run into more problems that way than anything else that I've done. And then
with open mic?
Yeah. And like, but it also is like, it doesn't really even bring people in. Like you can see right now I'm sitting at 6 viewers, which is, outside of my last open mic stream, it is the lowest I've done in the last month.
So you're saying the detrimental to your...
yeah, so I'm basically seeing like how much value it has to those who actually do show up, as opposed to, because like if people like if the few that actually like showed up every time, like yourself and even sophomoric or Pixels Action, whichever you know him by, he shows up to just about everyone at this point now, and granted he's just here for conversation, not really for the stream stuff, but
keep that shit in the frosty film.
what? Keep what stuff?
No.
Oh, okay. You're just being a dick, I see how it is.
Oh, I see. He's told
Yeah.
us before to respect when a person is talking.
Oh, I don't know. I just got back from somewhere else.
Oh,
Oh.
he's in the middle.
Now
He's in the middle
I'm
of a
talking
speech.
and you're interrupting me.
Well, no, I'm just
But
thinking
it's
out
alright.
loud.
Go on,
All
no,
right.
go on. Go on.
I'll give you my nugget of wisdom since you seem to rely on it a lot.
Okay.
As like your.
What?
I mean, I like getting advice from like just about anybody. But I mean, your advice I would argue is more valuable considering like I would like
Who I am.
Well, yeah, you're a god, dude. No.
That's what I keep playing.
Yeah. But I mean, also just like your experience, like you've been on YouTube and shit for a long time, and you have a relatively successful, or at the very least, it's more successful Twitch channel than I do. So I mean, it's valuable in that regard, as well as just like you're willing to actually share your opinion, which is uncommon because like, most people are like, whatever, your stream either sucks or it doesn't. I'll show up if it does, and then I'll leave if it doesn't.
Well, yeah, it's because I come from a viewpoint where I want people to grow in all walks of life.
Exactly.
I'm just trying not to
and
shut up after a while.
Yeah,
he's 30.
well, and most
Like,
people.
Yeah, what? No, I'm not 30.
Realized at the midpoint of his life.
Well, most people are just like, wow, well, this stream is lame, and then I'll just go watch something else. Like, I don't really care about making the stream better or not. Which is I feel like that's exclusively like a viewer type of thing, as opposed to like a creator perspective. Because like for me, for example, like anybody that comes in and watches, like I will try and watch your stream at some point. And then, you know, I'll give you tips and tricks if you want to know them, if you need help with it, that sort of thing. Or yeah, it cheats, I guess. But that's more game related than yeah.
He's gonna show you
Up, down, left, right.
You gotta do it in front of a webcam for him. He likes to make a fool of you.
But in general, I am trying to, you know, better everything, and while at the same time, like, because like periodically I'll have to create like new rules for the voice chat and that sort of thing. But on top of it, when people see that I'm doing a chill stream, people tend to disappear, and I'm kind of curious as like why that is.
Exclusivity.
But
There is
Exclusivity.
there's multiple answers to be had.
yeah, I think so too.
I feel it's a lot of people come for attention. I am one of them. If
Well,
I couldn't do it,
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't. A lot of people don't come for attention because a lot of people don't come. Like that's the problem.
That's why I'm still trying to get. I'm trying to take this question off. If I didn't have a microphone or access to a Discord, I probably wouldn't be here.
Let's go.
That isn't an insult, though. You're a friend. That's why I'm mainly here. I'm saying if I was a reoccurring viewer and I just want to do jokes the whole time, I would try my best to plant myself in a spot to do jokes.
Mm-hmm.
If no one listens, I'd probably leave. It's not,
Well, yeah, but I
it's not an
mean,
insult.
well,
I'm
that's
just here for my own entertainment.
yeah. Well, but that's the thing is like this is for conversation. It's not for like, ha, I'm gonna be a meme. I'm gonna be a goddamn
also think
comedian.
how old the age group is on Twitch. A lot of people are.
Yeah.
A lot of people younger. A lot of people don't have conversations, don't know how, or don't like to.
Well, I mean, part of it's also like the amount of experience, because I think back in the day, like, I would say I'm better versed than the average that I've been exposed to as far as like within that age group, but I was still awkward, you know, like I was still awkward in the regard of, you know, I was still a kid. I hadn't had a lot of scenarios to have a lot of conversations like that. And so I mean, it makes sense to an extent, but at the same time, like if you come in just like spurting memes and that's it, it's like, ha, we get it. Like I'm trying to have.
There's multiple answers, though, like you said.
Yeah. And I also think I think one of them that Link was probably gonna mention, not to like fill words in your mouth, but Sean saying play Pokemon. Well, it's coming. It is coming. But I think
put dark chocolate on my hands. Shit.
Well then.
Jesus Christ! All right, so put the words in my mouth. What is it?
Okay, well, because I know you mentioned earlier where there was a decent amount of people when it was just me, and then you noticed that people dropped off, and I think a lot at this point. I almost feel like I'm tooting my own horn, where people are showing up to listen to me talk, not other people.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to make the example of as well. I was falling into my thing where I'm saying, I was the other part of it, because you're on the right thing is what I was saying, where people, either they want to be the ones talking to you or they want to hear anybody else.
Yeah, and I could see that.
That was somewhat of my thing, but you are right that sometimes people want to come over here, and I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm here ruining it all.
No, I mean, honest, like, if I'm being completely honest, like, I enjoy having you for our chill streams just because, like, you keep the conversation moving forward. So, I mean, I'm never not glad to have you around, to put it that way.
Again, I'm not wanting you. Fuck all you.
Let me just misconstrue this so that you hate me real quick.
Let me go make a rant on Twitter and organize a
An anti-penguin.
Yeah, anti-penguin. Whole Twitch channel shut down. We're gonna recall the rewards and everybody come back here.
But yeah.
Okay? Who we are, I don't know.
But yeah, Link, but I am curious, like, since, like, I did ask and you were gonna say, and then we kind of took over, your thoughts on it.
Well, now I need to process my thoughts.
Okay. Well, while you're processing thoughts...
I'm just multitasking right now. As soon as I'm done, I'm just gonna dive right in.
I gotcha.
So if you're talking, I will interrupt you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. Good, my stream.
Okay, good. I've commandeered another one now. But yeah, I definitely do think it is like a multifaceted answer for sure. And also part of it is I'm sure part of it isn't exclusive to the stream itself. I'm sure, just like with any other day, people are busy, and it may just be coincidental. But the fact that this and like just in general, my chill streams have sort of been like at one point they were actually the boon. They were the boon of my stream. They helped out a lot.
Yeah, boon.
And not poon. Not poon. Boon with a B, as in beaver or bear.
Whoa, now you're bringing beavers into this.
I love beavers. But yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to think like, is it worth to keep doing it? Because trash ketchup. That one engages in. What? What? What?
I get it.
What the
To make
fuck?
it clear, are we allowed to swear?
Fuck.
I just said what the fuck. Yeah. Not to be a dick. Yeah, yes, you can swear. You can swear.
That's
Like,
why I said fuck.
That being said,
Ketchup, and this is my partner, puke as shit.
No,
You
hey,
go.
Puke up,
no,
motherfucker.
you've been posting the
God.
weirdest crap in Discord, yet you ask, is it okay to swear?
Yeah, because you're getting scolded by for it lately.
well,
me.
for as far as I'm concerned, like if it's part of the conversation and like it makes sense, I don't give a shit. I don't give a
I'm
shit.
not
what
scolding
it
anybody.
is.
I'm just saying my displeasure.
Yeah.
I am not scolding you in any way. You can do whatever the hell you want. It's not my Discord.
But as far
I'm a
as
very verbal person.
well, for me, it's just kind of like, cause like I'm trying to aim for like quality conversation. Maybe I'm shooting too high, but if we're just spewing out like, motherfucking piece of slut, bitch ass trash needs to shut up or something, and it has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, PUBG.
So PUBG lobby.
But
We need to shine on #1 and we have it all here.
but if it has nothing to do with anything, then I'd rather it not happen. Like in that scenario, that's a specific reference of what not to do that pertains to the conversation. So it's even then it made sense. But even then, like no, like that's
Stephen King is still a jackass.
yeah. See, like that is like
It all-
a full circle sort of thing where we go back to like what we were talking about earlier. It's like that's fine.
Yeah,
But
like a real comedian.
like a real comedian.
Yeah, I mean they make their stories
saying I'm
all.
not-
Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic. That is true. Though. Yeah, no, I definitely see what you're saying.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying you're a real
Okay.
comedian.
No.
I just tweeted stream scream at everyone remember the Nina's dead.
You do know your everyone doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have to explain the work.
Everyone here.
It doesn't
Because
matter.
it's still a tag, but
Yeah.
yeah, everyone would be highlighted. Like the tag itself, you can't delete a tag function, but you can delete whether or not it actually acts as what it's
As a
supposed to.
tag, yeah. Like nobody's gonna get a notification from that.
Yeah, thank God. Otherwise, I'd be
I also have
freaking
my
out at you.
notifications shut off.
Doesn't Discord automatically send you notifications when someone talks on the channel though?
What?
No.
Huh?
No,
What
there,
the
there's a
hell?
difference
What are you-
between saying, like, it'll mark it if it's unread with a white dot,
I want to get this off.
There's a
my chest
difference
one
between
time.
that and a
Yeah, why do you-
notification.
I want to get this off my chest real quick. Okay, listen. It's not an insult. It's very hard to understand with the Xbox 360.
Yeah, it's a very. It sounds like they were talking with like a pillow in front of you.
No. It's
like,
not. It's not
right?
an insult. It's not an insult. It's not an insult. I know what the microphone it is. It's either from a 360 or a PS3. I understand 100% what it is.
funny.
That is what I started on PC from. And it's not an insult to you at all. I'm just saying that's why it's so hard to understand. What's me going what? It's
I know.
When you go on a long sentence, we honestly cannot understand it because of the compression rate the microphone uses.
Yeah.
Wait, random thing coming up, but why is there a guy named Skinny Penis in the Discord?
Because he's
Oh.
got a skinny penis. Don't you want to see?
Yeah, that's a friend of mine. He just, I don't know,
Oh, that's a
he
friend.
decided to do that.
This is so much.
He's a friend of mine. Winky
Thanks a
face.
lot.
I want to legally change my name to that.
Ask him about his
Legally
skinny
change your name to that. Good
penis. Ask him
lord.
about his-
Well, you have fun with getting a job.
You know what? I think.
What's up, dear? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
They
Yeah,
probably
they let
abbreviate,
me-
they probably
they
abbreviate
let
skin.
me-
They probably call you skin or something. They would probably abbreviate you. just
Skin.
No, they would let me if I made it the same thing, but in a different language.
They'll recommend on employment that you abbreviate your name to something that is more family oriented if you work in a retail area.
Yeah.
Like
Well, not
skin.
even just retail, like any company.
They
Cause like,
would recommend you call yourself something else while you're there, like skin or anything you know besides skinny penis.
yeah,
I'm circumcised.
that's good to
Great
know.
name to go with. Great name to go with, I guess. You're welcome aboard to the company. You're working with Bill Gates. He is not a vampire. You leave him alone.
Welcome aboard. God.
You'll be working with Bill Gates, and he's not a vampire.
I want to be working with Stephen King.
No,
No, you don't want to.
you don't want to work with
Yeah,
Stephen
I
King.
don't think you actually want to do that.
You're under 18, do not work with Stephen King. He will not give you back your Game Boy batteries.
God. Among other things.
Hey, I didn't go that far, Flippy, okay?
I don't know what you're talking
want
about.
I don't want Chris Hansen.
Maybe I was talking about the Game Boy.
Well, I don't want Chris Hansen visiting you, man. I mean, come on.
Oh. Okay. Is he in town?
He might.
He's
He's
tracking it, right?
I'll drop by and
Oh,
say
make sure
hey.
you're protected, right?
I like I go by and say hey, and he's like in the middle of shooting a show. I was like, oh, this is a bad time, isn't it?
Michigan,
When you're playing Geometry Dash and your little brother smacks your phone.
he was born in Chicago, Illinois, but like it doesn't tell you where he's living. I'm gonna assume he's living in an urban area.
Probably.
He does a lot of stuff in New York and stuff, so I'm gonna say the New York, Chicago, any big city with him. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. I've just been shot in Chicago.
God.
A long-winded answer, or do you want to wait till after the stream?
I'm totally open for a long-winded answer.
Alright, because this is going to be a mixed bag of different assessments and assortments.
Whatever you do, don't look in the 18 plus
Yeah, that's
chat. There
fine.
was actually.
I don't go anywhere near that. I got trapped in there twice.
She tells us every time, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I get excited.
I had to get out of there. I didn't know how to leave. I did
That's
not like
really
it.
funny.
The one time was right on stream, and I'm freaking out like, ah!
How do I avert my gaze?
There's a freaking LGBT. There's a freaking Luigi and boobs, basically.
Yeah, I ain't going anywhere near it. Be all yours.
It literally says, "What is LGBT?" Luigi got big titties.
Okay. How many times do I gotta say things in that channel stay in that channel?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That sounded convincing. Like, yeah. Sure.
And why do you think I freaked out when I got trapped there? And I was asking him, how do I get out of this place, but never said anything.
Why is it still the default?
What?
Does it actually open that up when you pop in?
Yes, it opens up everything. When I actually hit the button on it, it opens up everything on my screen. I was like, I don't want this.
I mean,
kinda
everyone
funny.
like the message goes in there, which means that's the room that they're going to when they first join, right?
Well, not really, cause like I joined a Discord I think today or yesterday,
Okay.
and
Try a fresh account. and see.
well, yeah, cause I joined theirs and I joined their welcome channel, right? But I went to their chat channel, and that's where my name popped up. And I was like, oh, okay.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about a different Discord. Just like, cause like the names that pop up, like when they're first entered into a Discord, pop up in the Frosty Felons. But I don't think that's the channel that you naturally just shift into.
Yeah, no, you have to accept like a 18+ thing when you go near that or something like that.
Well, yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like if you get an invitation to the Discord server itself.
Oh, that'd be great. Just invite them right into there. You just see a bunch of like.
Welcome to the club. Just right off the bat. It'd be funny.
I don't even know why you have that. I don't even.
Who
know.
wants to see the trans?
All right, no, but.
I don't even know why you have that channel down there. I'm just asking.
I honestly put it there because people asked for it. So they're like, where's our NSFW channel? And I was like, shit, do we need one of those? And then like 2 or 3 or 4 people back in the day were like, yeah, that'd be great. And I was like, okay, whatever. And they had the settings for it in the Discord. And I was like,
Honestly,
alright.
that's like the crack dealer's house. You go by and you're like, nope, it's got blood squirt on the wall. So
I've got in mine, I have a not safe for work channel, but the thing is that you can't even see it. It's invisible until you have a certain role.
Really?
And you actually, yeah, like if you actually end up going to my channel, look at my pins.
That's kind of funny.
There's like a command you got to type in, which will then give you the role, which then allows you to see the channel. So that way,
my
people
Discord
won't see it.
one lobby.
Gotcha.
It's just one lobby.
Yeah. Like I actually took it a step further than just using Discord's default NS.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like I want to make, because this is definitely not safe for work, not just 18+. Like I made sure it was buried, but it's there if people want it.
Yeah.
You thought that was acceptable? He said since it's not just 18+. I'm like, okay, well, what the hell else is it? Chris Hansen, where you at? my Discord literally just one lobby. It's just one.
Yeah,
lobby.
no, I know. And then there's voice chat, and then there's regular like text chat, and it's like, all right. Well, you're also not running a stream though, so I mean, it makes sense.
Last Discord had about 100 people in it, and this one not only moved over, but you know.
Some of them, yeah. The more active ones, I would imagine.
I just didn't want. I just really don't care. Okay, everyone talk. I don't like having I don't like having other channels. I like everyone to be able to talk to each other, because back when I was starting on PC, people would just join channels, exclude you out. You wouldn't get to talk to your friends. Everyone's friends are all going to talk to each other, or nobody's talking at all.
Well, but I mean, if you're running the Discord, then I mean that doesn't really matter.
That's my rules on it. I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I mean, I'm not. I mean, there's like everyone has admin in Discord. Like everyone has admin.
Really?
Has admin.
That's scary.
I gave everyone an admin in my Discord, basically. They're all missing one feature. I think that's. I think everyone is missing one feature about me. I gave everyone admin because, like, I honestly just don't. It's just like if they want to bring their friend in or something. I just want to talk to people. That's all it's for.
Yeah.
Who wants to see a raging kid getting hacked on Minecraft?
No.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna pass on that
Best
one.
video ever.
Can you stay off 4chan for like 5 minutes, man?
Play Fortnite.
Oops, shit. All right, Link. Long-winded thing.
Yeah, long-winded 30-year-old go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
might have a heart attack mid-sentence.
Let's hope that does not happen. God.
You gotta watch
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to send him a picture of myself. Clearly, that's what caused it.
That's whole doer right there. I can't handle such fine
What the fuck did you
aesthetic
get?
beauty.
She's been here.
She's been in here.
Yeah.
No, she
Yeah,
wasn't.
Jake's-
A minute ago. I was watching. There was no notification telling me to join. It's not like Discord. It's like user joined your channel.
Yeah, like,
I missed that.
okay.
We back to
okay,
Ventura.
long-winded. There's a multiple. Okay, first of all, just to clarify, you've
Users
minimized the chill, open mic, whatever, to once a week.
Yes, pretty much.
Before it was about twice a week, wasn't it?
Oh, it's for the
Give or
podcast.
take, yeah. But the reason it's like that now is because I changed one of the days to a chill stream.
Well, I don't care about the changing, but
Yeah.
but it used to
Care about
be.
the
That's what I'm saying. I'm cared about what the final product is. It's
That's
one
cool.
a week versus what it once was, which was somewhere between 1 to 3, right?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and so of course, by replacing and changing things around and reducing to once a week, first of all, you were talking about as far as chill streams and open mic. like the open mic portion being detrimental to the growth of your channel.
Mhm.
By reducing it to 1, first of all, that is helping you, of course, because that means you're gonna have more of the stream to actually do grow you. But as far as still having 1 out there, period, it's like, well, yeah, that's always going to, I think, be a problem. But it's not going to be completely detrimental to as far as you would think.
Mhm.
The reason why I say that is because personally, I know that I get excited for when the open mic comes around because I like enjoying the conversation and getting involved, and usually ends up going even further after the stream is done.
Yeah.
Because I find that a lot of times the people don't want to start a conversation when they start doing a chill thing on their own accord, but if you go ahead and initiate it and bring people together, we all end up showing up slowly over time.
Mhm.
Now, by doing that, I think it actually adds and helps and grows the community in its own way, which is
Yeah.
going to be better in the long run. Because think of it this way, like if you didn't have these, some people like Pixel here, he wouldn't show up. Of course, you're not necessarily getting the what is it, like the views that you want or anything like that compared to like when you're playing Paper Mario or doing whatever. But at the same time, you're furthering the bonds with the people that you do have, and of course, as new people do join the community, they'll also probably want to go ahead and join the conversation as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so even if you know, like Pixel here, he's like, oh yeah, bonding, that kind of
No,
sucks.
I said I'm not into bondage, man.
I mean, that's not the.
You get bonded.
Anyways.
I was going for.
I never knew Hebrew slave.
So, moving on, I like bondage, and so.
Moving on.
I mean, listen, no,
That's
okay, so
funny.
moving on. I wasn't joking, by the way. Moving on. So I think it has a benefit as far as community goes. Now, of course, you could designate that to another night where, like, you know, maybe you're off stream or whatever. We do like all like a gaming night, or we'll all hang out, or we just talk or whatever. But I think that, you know, people, maybe if they came up on their own and started initiating conversational pieces, I think that would be a way for you to maybe get rid of the hangout streams if you wanted to use this as more of a focus to grow. But I think that, yeah, we've had the same people every week and all that stuff, but I wouldn't, you know, like, that's one of the things actually really I liked when I first refound you. Was the fact that you had these open mic experiences, and that actually encouraged and brought me in to get to know you guys a little bit better, and makes me feel more connected to the stream.
Gotcha.
Which is actually a reason why I'm even here as much as I am,
Yeah.
because it allowed me to feel even closer to the community. So
Yeah, that's true.
essentially, so if that hadn't been for the open mic, I might only be here like twice a week or something. Now I'm here every stream essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, yeah. And so of course there's a mix of that, because I mean, some of it's cube related, some of it's whatever, like it's little pieces all together, but this is actually one of those small elements that come together. And with it
Yeah.
only being once a week, and it is on like a Monday, like who the fuck shows up on Monday?
Well,
But then the other
actually,
problem
like
too-
during the week, like for me, like my experiences during the week is like the best viewing hours for me.
Well, of course, yeah, during the week it will be, but I mean, as far as like, you know, Mondays are just, people are just whatever on those
That's true.
days. But it's, so as far as like the day to do it, then Mondays are a good day to do it. The other thing too is also the game choice that you choose. So yeah, well, like you mentioned earlier, like, you know, people like Halo, where they leave because, you know, as more people started to join, you know, conversation becomes less about, you know, being like, oh, this is the entertainment as far as what the streamer is providing and the stories that they're telling. It becomes nonsensical. I can see why that would turn people off, but
Yeah.
also too, it's the choice of game. Like, I know before you were playing the one Harvest Moon game. and
Yeah.
Just straight up, even if you weren't if you did not do open mic, I would not have been there for that.
No, I know. Yeah.
Like,
And
so-
I actually
it was-
mentioned that earlier, where like
Were you
for
talking
the
about the Steam one?
out of the yeah, the one on Steam. Out of
Yeah,
the three.
I wanted to say something. I wanted to say something like, Flippy, you picked the shittiest game ever to play. But I didn't want to insult that what you were playing.
Yeah, well, and I'm pretty much leaving it up to like how, just like anything else, where it's like a test run sort of thing. So like I wanted to play it because I wanted to play it, really, is what it boiled down to. But as far as continuing playing it, like out of the last 3 times I've gotten people to vote, I think I've gotten 1 vote to that game, and so I'm probably just not even gonna like list it as an option anymore as far as that stuff is concerned.
Not money well spent. I will say that very, very well.
Oh well, it wasn't my money technically.
That's why also I didn't want to insult.
So.
insult you.
Yeah.
You know, if someone
Um,
sent you that, listen. Whoever sent you that.
Well,
I
they
was-
sent it to me because I wanted it. So.
Well, listen. You do not have to acknowledge anything I say after this point on this. I'm gonna say you sent them a shitty game. You do not have to acknowledge it because you won't hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
You didn't acknowledge it. But I could say it because I have no correlation.
Well, but at the same time, like the only reason they wanted to send it to me was because I wanted it, and like I wanted it because it was new.
I know. No, you're gonna defend your thing, and that's good. That's good. Okay?
I'm not really even defending it. I literally just wanted it because I thought it would be relevant because it's a new Harvest Moon game. It's a well-founded thing, but
you
it
didn't
doesn't
look at
work
the photos and realize that it was. You didn't look at the
That
photos.
was
Wow.
for
I mean, I
iPad.
looked at it, but the graphics, for me, I'll say this
not
many
graphics.
times,
I mean, if you, I mean, I guess it's just something with me because I design games stuff like that. But I took one look at it, watched the little bit of trailer of it, and I knew immediately that I wasn't gonna fucking pay any money for this game. I was not gonna get any money in it.
Well, but yeah, for me, I
I'm not
can't.
talking graphic wise.
But technically, that is graphic wise, like.
No. I was looking at the actual what goes into it. Like when you're watching a trailer, I'm picking apart like what was coded, what the animation was, with the art style that went on top, not the graphics. I'm actually looking into the detail of what went into this and what the workers were probably thinking as they were working on it. I think that's just me. I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just saying I think that's just me.
Yeah, no, I know you're definitely more on the technical side, just in general. But I don't know. I don't really give a shit about how a game looks or whatever. Like for me, it's do I like how it plays? And I even nowadays, it was okay.
The play. No, I never said it was going to be the worst gosh awful thing ever. It's not as bad as some acid flips I've seen. But I'm saying, looking at it, the way it was presented for the price per gameplay.
Yeah, it was the fact that it was $30. I thought was a little ridiculous.
Listen, $10, the game could be passable. $10 the game would have been passable. $30, you were trying to sell the game at half the title of a AAA, and AAA is still shit today. But you were trying to sell it at half the title. Okay, you could have got Stardew Valley for $50, half of that, and got more out of it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say, is that you gotta. I don't just look at people are like, well, you're judging about its graphics.
Yeah, and they definitely ought to, consider that that Stardew Valley exists, and you can get.
The only time graphics really turn me off is if the game is from the 80s or 90s, and it's not an insult. It doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just means
it's just past
it
your.
Hurts my eyes. It just couldn't hurt. It just hurts my eyes.
No, I know.
Yeah, I was playing Metal Gear Survive beta. And, oh my gosh, I played it with a friend. We played it for 20 minutes. And I've never played a Metal Gear game, ever. He played it, he hated it, but I've never played a single Metal Gear game ever, and I absolutely hate it.
Just for the sake of pulling things back into perspective, we totally derailed from the long-winded conversation.
Yeah, sorry. I was just making a point that shit game, you bought a shit game.
Yeah, no, I got you. Alright.
That person can hate me forever now if they want.
I mean, they wouldn't give a shit.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I bought it for him because I thought he would. No.
If you announce who you are, I will directly tell you bought a shitty game. So do not say who you are. I won't say it.
No, he's not here.
So, yeah. So basically, I also think it's a mix of several different factors, including I think how many people join, what the conversational pieces are going to be, and then also what game that you pick. And so
and I think
some of it is that conversations, they end up really wacky and funny, which is great, but at the same time, it
kind of gets away from a chill stream, I would say.
There's multiple factors to be weighed, and I think at least with the last one, the biggest thing was definitely the game.
You think so? I usually think or at least for the, I would say in the light of hope. I would say that's definitely true. But I haven't played that in weeks, so I don't really think that's relevant at this point. I'm not really even taking that into consideration.
I'll say something real quick. Nice gesture though. Sending whoever sent the game. I just wanted to say that real quick because I don't want to make you feel like a total shit person.
Oh, I mean, it's not like I made it. I'm not gonna be offended by a game.
I'm saying that was a nice gesture whoever sent you it, either way.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, yeah, and they were definitely being nice about
I didn't mean to chime in. I just want to apologize and say that I'm not trying to be a shitty person. I'm saying that
no, I get you.
Either way.
Yeah. And kind of like what I said, he only bought that game specifically because he knew I wanted to play it.
Do you want some tunes later?
Do what?
What?
Hello?
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 Hello, it's raffle time.
No, it's
It
not.
is
Oh,
actually.
wow, yeah, you're right.
It is.
We'll get a single raffle 500.
What's a
Boom!
ruffle?
Band.
Do what?
What's a ruffle?
What's a
Referee.
riffle?
Yeah, it's a ripple
Ruffle.
in time. It's a ripple in time.
It's an
When
anachronism.
when Satan's demons come out
When
No, I'm drinking
Satan's-
water.
and they command Flippy to sell them souls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, they're very persuasive.
They very are persuasive. He's like Danzig. He worships the devil.
Dance. But yeah,
I'm already in.
continuing long-winded.
I'm already in.
Marty.
If you type the join, yes, you're in.
All right, Scott.
Marty.
Oh.
Gotta go back to the future.
I love Poon.
Is that Christopher Lloyd? Is that his name?
Yeah, real quick. What is your issue, Naruto guy?
Poon.
I hear you. I hear you in the background. What the hell? I get it. You like things. You're saying like,
Alright.
what?
Give out gifts. Oh, something special happening? Hello, how are you doing? Do you want to have lunch with me today? Hell
Nothing.
yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
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 Mentally stable.
We just get louder.
Look forward to it.
and
Yeah.
more ridiculous.
From the other side.
Hello?
From the other side.
That's funny.
You thought that was acceptable?
I didn't mean to.
I swear, that's my first time ever. It's your first time ever? Yes. I will
And
never
I
do
am
this
perfectly
again.
mentally stable, so you can't say anything is wrong with me.
I'm not saying
I
that,
disagree.
I'm just asking. I was asking, why are you going on about these topics?
I don't know, because I don't know what they mean.
What?
Well then.
Okay,
I would recommend looking them up.
For scientific reasons.
Well, I mean, in this scenario, technically that would be accurate.
It would. It would. You cannot
Wait, did
ban
she-
my boy Flippy.
Did she say at the beach or at the lake? Because she looks like she's walking to the lake. That's not where
The
I...
lake house.
Well, that's where she wants to drown you. in.
Shit. Well, I guess we're running that way.
What a movie with Keanu Reeves.
Scanner Darkly. Great movie.
That's not the lake house.
Are you talking about that time traveling thing or whatever the hell it was?
Yeah, kind of.
Life is strange.
No.
Time traveler's wife?
With Keanu Reeves
No.
and I think Sandra Bullock is what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love some Poon King.
I liked that movie.
Well,
it was cute.
Yeah, it was a romance thing.
Yeah.
I can't
like my
remember the
romance
fucking-
movies.
I was gonna call it a chick flick, but that sounds like derogatory.
Well, I mean, that's like,
They're
no
chick
need-
flicks.
Yeah, no need to get political. I
Why call them anything else? They're chick flicks.
It's okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
like
it's a chick flick with Keanu Reeves.
Coming from a chick. Not chick flick.
Yeah, I like chick flicks.
I don't.
I do. They're good. Like,
Sisterhood of Traveling Pants was terrible.
this is good. I like the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants.
It was bad. It was bad. Yes, Pixel.
Twilight was
That's
terrible.
funny.
Yes, Twilight was terrible.
I've never
Also,
seen
Link,
it.
how the fuck did you win again? Like,
Jesus, because it knows I'm trying to get to.
it's trying to help you out.
Modified
that's funny.
HTML tables.
But as far as the game, like, would you? Oh,
Modified
dates.
HTML tables. That's why I was
Um,
winning so much. He's not gonna tell you that.
As far as like the game is concerned, would you say that is still true if we totally shut out Harvest Moon: Light of Hope? Like, don't even consider that at all. Because that one on its own definitely was on the lower end in general, and I knew it would be, honestly. And that's why I haven't streamed it since I wrapped up the storyline for it.
I'm sorry. I'm a jackass.
We knew that.
I'm pretty sure that's understood at this point.
I don't know. I'm trying to come out straight, guys. You know, just say it.
But Link, what would you think of that? Like,
What did you say?
if we didn't consider
Can't
Light of
talk.
Hope, if we didn't consider Light of Hope in that, in the scenario of you saying like the game choice is really important.
I think that game is a metaphor, real quick. I think that game is a metaphor, Light of Hope. It's a metaphor for that all hope is now lost and that company will be shut down.
God.
That is the Light of Hope that I hope.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm done. Link, 30-year-old man, finish your thing.
But yeah, basically I'm just saying like if, as far as like the game consideration, like I'm not even considering Light of Hope because I knew that was like a tragedy basically. I'm thinking like even like Animal Crossing and well more so Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon. Those two streams are the most recent like open mic chill streams that I've done, and those two have like flopped pretty hard. Actually, like this one's kind of picked up a little bit. We've gotten sort of back to normal at this point.
I think Stardew Valley it is a good choice, right? It's just Stardew Valley does have a lot of competition that hasn't died down.
Well, but
So
at the
it's
same time, I lost a lot of my normal people. I'm not even considering new people. I'm considering old people.
Right. I think Harvest Moon would be a good one to try. I mean, sorry, Animal Crossing would be a good one to try because because with thing about it is like yeah, Kayla, you missed the raffle. I won.
Yeah,
all
Kayla,
of it again.
it's gone. It's all gone.
Like I got, but so yeah, basically, I would say with Animal Crossing, it depends on which one. Which one would you play? Or yeah, Animal Crossing.
Well, the Animal Crossing that I have been playing was the original one.
Okay, the original. Yeah, the original one would be good. I think with that because also the only people that end up really playing that are speedrunners because they're always trying to do whatever. And so because you're actually doing a regular playthrough, yours would stand out for the people like myself that actually want to watch a regular one.
Let me chime in real quick. Everyone else fucking plays it, even if it's not a speedrunner. But a majority of the time, it is a speedrunner playing. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that stream it. That's what I did. It's been 4 years now. That's what I did for the rest of the year. Just played Animal Crossing all the freaking day. It's great and all.
Animal Crossing is good.
It's great and all.
Yeah. All right, Kayla wants to chime in.
Yeah, Kayla's trying to chime in.
Ready. So, like it's okay. This is the part where we wait.
Jesus Christ.
You get some
you
coffee.
Get some coffee.
Oh, okay. All right, is this like the 5-step
I have
program?
a migraine, so I can't think right now. I have to take some. I don't know. I just started devolving into that.
You got to get some red Gatorade.
Red Gatorade.
So I drank all that stuff. I've been drinking V8 juice. I've been out of drinks.
Okay, so you laugh and play after inviting people and getting coffee. That's not profit. Jesus. Overwatch. God damn it.
More like Overwatched. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
That only applies to CS:GO, dummy.
CS:GO, more like CS:GO away.
Yeah, I was gonna say CS garbage, but that works.
No. Overwatch is a team. It's kind of like a judge and jury system inside of there where they send out. So once you get to a certain rank in CS:GO, they send out a demo file of someone that's been reported for cheating, if the system doesn't catch them. And what you do is you watch it and you fill out a form at the end on what this person did. If they were cheating, you get to watch exactly their screen, every mouse movement they made. Yeah, it's like a judge and jury system where it just sends them to random people in the community. It's actually pretty fun.
You're pretty
interesting. Kayla's also saying League. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no
thanks.
League. It's gonna be a Hearthstone channel.
Hearthstone.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
no 10-cent games. So stay away from stay away from Fortnite and stuff like that. No 10-cent crap.
Yeah, Fortnite's super saturated.
Well, I'm just talking about 10-cent in general. Just stay away from League of Legends and all their games.
I mean,
League of Legends.
just because it's free.
How dare I say that? No. I'm not talking about free. I'm talking about 10-cent.
But League is free.
No, I'm talking about 10 cent. 10 cent. It is a Chinese governmental company that owns Unreal, and they own League of Legends. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna go into detail about it. I'm just saying that is why I won't play them.
Gotcha.
They were owned by a Chinese company.
Nah, a little bit more. It goes a lot deeper, but that would take it way too long to speak about. Link,
Worldwide conspiracy. I don't know.
I think Link was here for that when I sent them all that. Did you get all those articles? Remember, Link? I think it was you and Wakapon that was in the Discord the one day, and I sent you all the articles on.
Where is Wakapon today?
I don't know.
He like he used to be a lot more active, but just in general, he seems to just have his hands full, and he tends to lurk more than anything nowadays.
Yeah, he does. I wonder what's been keeping him.
Oh, oh, this stinks like ass. I just found a thing of yogurt. Ah,
What the hell? What the hell?
Well then.
Where was it?
it was just, I don't know, I stuck my foot in it.
What the? Why do you keep stuffing in stuff?
I want to apologize for being an asshole right now. I'm gonna tone it back, and I'm gonna be more loving right now.
Well, it's not our fault that you stepped in.
Yeah.
Like,
Irritating Bugsy sometimes.
No,
It's not really even your fault.
I'm talking about my responses when I was talking about Tencent stuff. That's just more of like I get on rants.
Oh, well, the 10 cent, I just had no idea. Like, I literally thought you were talking about, like, a 10 cent as in, like, a cheap game.
No. I can talk about it another day, but like I'd rather just not do it on stream and stuff. It's not. We're not here for that. We're not here for
Yeah.
Alex Jones. We're just here to have some
Alex
games.
Jones.
I'm being serious. That's what it starts devolving into, but like it just gets crazy. It just gets crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts, dude.
I love the man. I love the man. I really do.
He's nuts.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
saying,
stand
like,
by
you
that.
gotta take what you gotta take from him with a grain of salt.
Well, I mean, everything you do, but I think you have to take a lot more of what he says for a grain of salt.
Because he says a lot more.
Well, I mean, he says the same amount, he just says
He
it...
says a lot more.
He,
He's
like,
got a live stream
He has,
every
like, fringe conversation at a very loud volume, is what he does.
I love I love when he brings the herbalist doctors and they try to promote like natural remedies and stuff.
But as far as the stream is concerned, since it is a little past midnight, I am gonna go ahead and wrap everything up. So thanks everybody for coming out as always, and hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, so you guys have a good night, good day, wherever you're at in this
Happy Hanukkah.
weird fucking world, and Happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas and whatever
Christmas.
holiday you want going on. But yeah, so tomorrow night we're gonna be doing more Link's Awakening. We're gonna, I'd imagine we're gonna finish it either. Yeah, we're gonna wake you up.
What?
We're either gonna finish it tomorrow night or the day after that. So actually, right now-ish, I'm gonna try and open up game requests. So if you guys have games you want to see that are either in my list that I have set up on my channel, or Nintendo related, pick one of those games. Let me know. But yeah, so until tomorrow night, I'll see y'all later. So yeah, bye now.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye bye.